And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome for another edition of Thursday Night Football with me, Classified 3F, my partner, Big Pat Sports Talk, special guest, Taj. We're going to comment on the game tonight. We're going to have some fun and talk. And sorry, I got somebody in here. I'm trying to figure out who AC is. Well, we'll find out. He had his camera on. I don't trust him.
Oh, no, that's Adam.
That's Adam? Oh, is that Adam?
Yeah. Yeah, because I just
can't see too well. It's dark.
I don't know, Adam. I thought Adam had his name spelled out.
I did too. Oh, it is Adam. Okay. I see him now.
What's going on?
Hey, Adam.
Logan, King Tone. Champ. What's going on, Champ?
Logan, King Tone.
Sunday. Got deception in the building.
Oh, sorry about that. Adam kind of threw me for a loop there. I didn't recognize the name or the picture. You know, like it's really tiny, of course, and I got glasses on, so I can't see anyway. But I want to appreciate everyone for being here. Deception, Logan, Big Pat gave a shout out Sunday, and what do you guys think about the game tonight?
Well, if you want me to jump it off, I think the Patriots win. I think they win a close game, man. I think they won a 27-20 or 27-24 game tonight. Bill Belichick has these guys believing in themselves. Mac Jones has turned out to be one heck of a quarterback for Bill Belichick's system. And I think Mac Jones shows out a little bit tonight. I think he gets about 3 touchdowns tonight.
Fellas, how are you?
Not too bad, Adam. You changed your name on me, guy.
Yeah,
I didn't know who AC was. I was kind of a little nervous of bringing the guy. I'm like, oh, this could be dangerous.
Oh, no. I when I'm on my regular computer, it's Adam, or on my regular Google. And now I'm on my work Google because my work computer is able to be used, so they use AC instead. So.
Okay,
AC,
all right.
Adam, either one works, you know. As long as you're not calling me Adam, it works for me, right? So, anyways. The game looks like it's going to be fun. It's 2 exotic teams today, right? I mean, we got to see Atlanta because we're Giant fans, but you don't always get to see these teams in your area depending on where you're located. So, I'm excited to look at Mac Jones. I watched Mac Jones last week, and boy, man, Bill Belichick, man, he's got something going on with that kid, So we'll see what happens, man. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. When everyone said this draft class, who was going to be the best quarterback, I said Mac Jones because of the position, the team he went to, the coach he has. They're going to work with him. They're going to get him into matches that are built for him. They're not going to make it too difficult, but they're not going to make it easy. He is a smart kid. We saw that when he was at Alabama. So. Yeah, I'm trying to find the game on TV. It's on Fox or it's on ESPN?
It's on Fox.
It's on Fox.
Right.
I say the Patriots win 24-17.
24-17 Patriots. Big Blues right there, 2013. Man, I tell you.
Remember, of course we need the Patriots to win because, the Falcons, we got to see them.
Right.
We actually need the Patriots to win.
Mm-hmm.
Right. All right, here comes trouble with a capital T.
Yes, sir. What up, y'all?
He's got his Redskins colors on. Look at that.
Slay.
Slay, what's going on, Slay?
What up, Pat?
Bye, Slay.
Big Blue in the Bronx, thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
Adrian, thank you for tuning in. Adrian Broncos life is in our streams as well, a whole lot.
BPS, man, we just jumping back and forth, huh?
Yeah.
I saw that Joe went live, and I felt like Logan, because he realized that the streamer thing got he can't pay the thing anymore, so Joe has
what's good.
Everything. Yeah, so I joined my Joe stream.
Yay, we got Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. Hooray for us. We're so glad you tuned in. We're going to try to give you the best play-by-play we can, man. We're going to give you our thoughts.
Come on.
This is the reason why I got into doing these live play-by-plays, man. People like Joe Buck and
That Troy
Aikman can do
Aikman,
it.
man. Like, oh,
We definitely can do it, man.
Well, I don't know how old Taj is, but Big Pat and Classified know this.
I'm
No
20
one was
years
better
old.
than Pat Summerall and John Madden. You know, when they were
No.
calling
Yeah,
the game,
Pat Summerall and John Madden is the best of all time.
that was
Best
the
of all
marquee
time.
game of the week growing up. That was it. You were on Fox, you were on Madden, you had him on there. Who you wanted to play on at the 4:00 game because you're like, man, that's I want. If you're playing with John Madden and Pat Summerall, the nation was watching you.
And the best games they called was Cowboys games and Packers games.
Yes,
John
wasn't it?
Madden loved Brett Favre, man.
Oh, did he ever? He loved it.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. You know, I grew up on Don Meredith and oh my God, his name's drawn. Howard Cosell.
Yep, Meredith,
And
Kosa, they were
Jones.
very
And of course,
similar.
Don Meredith was the dandy from Dallas. So the Lipton tea commercial guy. I don't know if y'all remember that or not, but I do, where he splashed backwards in the pool.
Mhm.
Oh, now we're going back in time there, but there's been some great play callers over the years.
I just love Pat Summerall because he sounded like he just had a good scotch right beside him.
Oh yes,
Mac
yes.
Jones is 6-4, and the other QBs are like 2-6 or something like that. Rookie QBs.
5-24.
That's crazy. Mac Jones is playing brilliant football.
Man, I mean, look at the way this Manning cast is taking off. It's not going to surprise me to see them two boys in the room on a Monday night calling games.
Well, I heard that they like this format better because they don't have to be as serious.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah, I think what we're doing now, I think is the future of broadcasting, man. That's why I'm gonna continue to do it because who knows? They might be reaching out to YouTubers in the future to broadcast games. You never know.
Well, I think what will happen is if they want to in the NFL do that, they're going to have stream guys, and it'll be your cup of tea, right? Whoever you decide you want to watch that week, you're going to probably go to, right? Their channel. So,
right.
You guys have the channel, you guys call the game, and I'll sit back, relax, and watch. What you're going to need to do one day is get the stream up on the game as well in your stream as well. That would be cool.
That's what I'm saying. I believe they'll allow people to put the game in their stream if your channel is good enough.
Right, they probably will.
Enough, and they'll probably make a deal with YouTube. I'm telling you.
AK, my guy, how you doing today?
All right, we got Mac Jones heading onto the field.
What's up, AC?
I think this guy has a good game tonight. News update: Cordero Patterson is out. He will not be playing tonight for the Falcons.
Pretty solid numbers for Mac Jones.
All right, Mac Jones in the shotgun, running back to his left, receiver in motion. That's Jacoby Myers. Ball is snapped. Mac Jones looking, and he hits the receiver on the outside for about, looks like Jacoby Myers for about 5 yards.
The law
firm. About a 2nd and 5.
Again, we're looking at a guy that's just giving his quarterback some easy completions, get comfortable, get settled, easy throws. Just get him into his timing, get him into his rhythm.
Josh McDaniels pretty brilliant play calling.
You're gonna
all right, you cannot tell me Joe Judge doesn't get a little bit from Bill Belichick and calling his offense. He puts a 6th offensive lineman on the field for about a 2-yard gain, a power run game. So it looks more and more like Joe Judge made that call to do a power run game against the Raiders that game.
The Raiders.
Yo, once again, Joel, I appreciate you stopping in on Tuesday night, bro. That shit was awesome.
Bro, anytime, man.
I'm so mad I missed that.
That was fun as shit, man. That was so much fun.
It was. I'm gonna try to stop by more.
Definitely do.
Right.
Please do.
3rd and 4, first third down of the night for the New England Patriots. Can Mac Jones keep the chains moving? We'll see. He's in the shotgun, ball is snap. The Falcons bring a blitz. Mac Jones is looking, throws it deep over the right, and it is incomplete for Hunter Henry, but there is a flag for pass interference. That's what happens when you give your playmakers a chance.
That's what I was just going to say, Pat. Look at that. You didn't make the completion, but you got the flag thrown. Without doing that play, without throwing the ball there, you don't get the flag.
Was that a
hold? Put it up. What's that, Adam?
Yeah, you go.
That's what they're calling now.
I get it, but they threw the flag.
Yeah, we might as well put skirts on.
That was a pass interference. He grabbed him before the ball got there. All right, another power I formation for the New England Patriots. Snap, he hands it off to Harris, and the Falcons defense do a good job bottling that up. It's only a no gain. It'll be about a 2nd and 10.
Hey, who knows? Maybe we'll get a Joe and Eagles champ stream one day. So, Eagles Uncensored.
Say what?
We
may,
appreciate that.
like, maybe Joe may stop by when Eagles champ because they would have a great debate then.
Hey,
That would not be a good debate.
I'm playing.
All right.
For
Actually, they
Eagles.
gave him a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Mac Jones in the shotgun, running back to his right. Play action. He throws a quick outside. He hits N'Keal Harry for about 5 yards. It'll be about a 3rd and 4 again.
third manageable. Wales, we really appreciate that. That's why we do these streams, is because that's how we feel too. We're actually watching a game with our buddies, and we can hoot and holler and celebrate or argue with. That's half the reason why we do this stuff.
All right. Patriots
Mac
back in the
Jones
shotgun. Trips to Mac Jones left. Ball is snapped. They actually hand it off to the running back, and he is stuffed. The Falcons will get off the field. I don't think the Patriots are going to go for it.
They're getting
the
off
punt
the
team is
field.
coming on.
Interesting play call.
Yeah, that was an interesting play call for 3rd and 4. With that Falcons defense, they based off speed. So going to the outside, I don't understand that call there.
I wonder if they're worried about the passing game because they ranked 17th, which is about middle of the road defensively. But I don't know why.
I think they tried to catch him off guard right there.
I think they overthought themselves. That's what they did.
Mm-hmm. All right, snap is good. The punt is off. And looks like it will bounce down out of bounds after about the 4-yard line. Good punt.
Well, I think that's just Belichick's game plan right there. We question the play call, but he goes off of special teams. He expects them to make a play. They made a play inside the 5-yard line. But he coaches to that stuff. So that play call.
Yeah, our coach is a special teams coach, so he
right.
should be able to know that.
Exactly.
Well, when our punter sucks, that's why you don't get plays like that.
That too.
One of the highest paid punters in the league, and he sucks.
But look for something to come off of that later. Maybe he wanted to see how aggressive that defense is going to be. Are they going to over pursue? Does that open up Mac Jones to do a rollout right there? Because Mac Jones has been really good at the rollout and everything. So, when you show that you're willing to do something, even it might be to your defense's strength, the defense still has to respect that play. So even though we don't understand that play call, it's still one that was run. It's still one the defense has to look for. I'm not saying it's the right play call. I'm just throwing out there what my thoughts are about that play call.
Yeah, I think he tried to catch the Falcons off guard right there, and it just didn't work out.
Right.
Bill Belichick is not minding that. He takes risk. I'm quite sure he signed off on that play call. So,
I agree with Joel in the fact that the factor that your defense can be pinned back there is the reason you have that autonomy to run that play, knowing that if we don't make it, I'll pin him back deep and let my defense do the work. Right. So at that point, you don't know if there's a read option, if there's an audible. You don't know if Josh McDaniels told Mac Jones, if you get a certain look, run this play. But being that he has that defense and good special teams, I can see why he did it.
Saw that hurry up podcast today, Adam. That was great, man.
Thank you for watching.
Oh, yeah, I got to watch that too.
The hurry up. I always get the notification late as hell for some reason. I don't know.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
YouTube taking the disc button away too. That's annoying.
Man, I tell you what, instead of watching the other things, I grab my cup of coffee, I sit down, I pop on YouTube on my smart television, and I watch you guys. I get all caught up. I might not be there for the live. I might not watch it when it first drops, but I guarantee I get caught up.
That's what I
It's
do.
been a
too.
minute since you made a video, Eagles Uncensored. It's
I do
All right.
lives all the time, man.
Falcons
Yeah.
are on the field for their first drive. Tight end in motion. Matt Ryan in the I formation. Looks like it's Mike Davis in the backfield. Ball is snapped. He hands it off to Davis. And the Patriots stuff, he pushes forward for about a yard. He might get back to the line of scrimmage. It might be a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 9.
Yeah. That's that Patriots defense, man. I mean, they're getting back up there into the top 5 again. All that money that they spent, all those guys they got back from COVID.
That
Exactly.
team's good.
2nd and 9, I formation. Joel, am I behind you?
A little bit, but that's all right. No, I'm behind
All
you.
right.
I'm
You're
behind
ahead.
you.
Ball is snapped. Matt Ryan throws it to Mike Davis out the backfield. He gets about 6 yards, but looks like it'll be coming back. It was a flag thrown immediately.
I'm assuming on the offensive line.
Elite.
I didn't see a hold. I almost wonder if this is going to be a defensive holding.
That's a legal formation.
Could be hands to the face.
Legal formation?
A
That
legal
makes sense.
formation.
That makes sense because I didn't see no holding on the O-line.
Yep, illegal formation.
Good call, Taj.
Yes, sir.
Yes, everybody, definitely. This guy just had a new video drop. Really passionate Cowboys fan. He's all right for a Cowboys fan, too.
He's
Humble
really
kid.
good. Very humble. Very
Humble kid. You know, he just enjoys making videos. He enjoys talking about his team.
He has a lot of good things to talk about, I tell you.
Yeah. And
All
make
right,
sure.
2nd and 12 after the illegal formation penalty. Matt Ryan on the center snaps the ball, hands it off to the running back, and he gets about, looks like he gets about close to 4 yards. It'll be about a 3rd down and 8.
Is that Wayne Gallman?
No,
Yeah,
almost
thank you,
25.
Sunday. I appreciate it. You know,
Yeah.
honestly,
Wayne
man,
Gallman.
I'm literally at 1,800 watch hours, but only at 300 subs. So I need to get my subs up and my watch hours down.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I got 100 subs and I got 600 watch hours.
Yeah, I got 1,800 right now. So I'm only like
All
200.
right. Falcons in the empty backfield. 5 receivers set. 3rd and 9.
Oh, wow.
Ball is snapped. Matt Ryan, he throws across the middle. It's a pick to this incomplete. Great coverage by the Patriots defense there.
Good D.
And
Kyle Pitts has been balling the past couple of weeks, but that was great coverage by the DB right there. Great.
yeah, it
coverage.
was. We have a different football question here, guys.
I don't know any of those guys.
I don't know.
I don't know any of them.
I know one player on there, but I don't know the rest of them.
I've heard of I've heard of Messi, I've heard of Ronaldo, I've heard of
I
Neymar.
don't know.
Yeah, I heard Messi,
I don't watch
Ronaldo, Neymar. I haven't heard of the other guys. Though.
I don't know who that Robert or what. I don't know how to say that last
The
name.
punt is
Lewandowski.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
If you don't know, then
All right, the punt is off. He gets down to about the 47, but there's a penalty flag on the field, so it looks like the Patriots will be moving backwards.
Holding.
yeah, from my little bit of soccer knowledge, man, I mean, I think I know Messi and Ronaldo have won the Golden Boot a couple of times. I've seen them in the World Cup play, but that's about all I've ever seen is the World Cup. I mean,
I stopped watching after David Beckham, honestly.
did you?
Yeah.
I honestly,
Arthur Smith looks like the entertainer 20 years.
yeah, Ronaldo. That's where I was gonna go.
Hey, yo, Big Bruno Bronze, he crazy, bro.
How popular has the MLS league in the United States become in recent years? You know what? It's picking up traction. Hey,
Yeah.
Jeff.
Good evening, my friends. How are you all doing tonight?
It really is
What's going on,
because the
Nothing
soccer
much,
team over in
up,
Oregon,
Slay?
in Seattle, Oregon, they actually walk through the streets of the field to go to the soccer game. More and more people are actually starting to go to games. We have a local soccer club, but the COVID and everything kind of put a kibosh on sports for a while, so I haven't heard nothing about it.
I just read
Me-
Alex's comment.
Messy?
Yeah,
No, the entertainer one. The entertainer
yeah,
one.
entertaining.
He does.
That's a good
He
comment.
does. That's true. I agree, Big Bro.
Yeah.
The entertainer. What? Chris is in here? Oh,
No,
yeah,
Arthur
Chris.
Smith looks
No,
like
no.
the entertainer in
Yeah.
20 years.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, he's
Jesus.
talking about.
How is everybody doing tonight?
So far, so good.
I am doing great, my friend.
Barca, Real, Juventus, and hopefully you. Well, you're
I
right
wish
there, Wells. We do have, if I don't know it, I've got some really
How you doing,
knowledgeable
Tone?
guys in the chat, and you know what?
Hey, Wales, how you doing tonight?
I got some great subscribers, got some viewers. That's what I mean. Ask a question. We'll get opinions in here. Wales knows his soccer. King Tone knows
What's up, Jeff?
soccer. You know,
Eagles Uncensored, how you doing tonight?
Red Bulls and Chelsea. You know,
Fantastic. Okay.
How you guys feeling about this game? Who do you think's gonna come out on
that's right. Make sure you
Patriots are coming
subscribe.
out on top.
The
I think so,
defensive- Yeah. The Patriots coming back, man. They coming back to
Oh, did Adam leave?
where we know.
top? I think so.
Yeah, he might be
Yeah, he left.
getting ready to go home.
Mhm.
All right, Patriots back on the field, tight end in motion. Jonnu Smith, Mac Jones on the center, single back formation. Ball is snap, play action. Mac Jones looking, throws it out to Jonnu Smith. And Smith shows some speed right there. He gets about 15 yards. First down, Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Maybe they're
good.
starting to utilize that two tight end set a lot better now as the season goes on. Both Henry and Jonnu Smith are starting to make some plays.
Oh, man.
All right, after the good play, they over midfield again in Falcons territory. Kendrick Bourne is in motion. Ball is snap. Fake the Bourne. They hand it off to the running back, and he has room. He's to the 40, to the 35, down to the 30, down to about the 27-yard line, 28-yard line. Stevenson.
What a nice play by
Run
Ramondre
ability this year.
Stevenson.
Ramondre
Stevenson is playing well.
Wow.
Andre Stevenson, he
from
been
Oklahoma.
balling, man.
There again.
Falcons were very undisciplined right there. Number 23 did not.
Very good.
hold the
That's
outside.
what that one sweep
They're
play
looking
showed
like
when he
us right
swept to
now.
the right and then had to punt.
Very
That's what
undisciplined.
showed. Look at how fast he over pursued to the left there.
All right.
Everybody
after
bunched
another
up.
great play. Mac Jones underneath center. Hands it up to Stevenson again, and he spins. Oh, breaks a tackle. They're still pushing forward. He gets about 4 yards on that play.
Yeah, Falcons looking real undisciplined.
They give him 3. They say his knee was down. It'd be 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard game by Stevenson there. Stevenson is a nice running back, man. I like
Welcome back, Adam.
Yeah.
Hey, Adam.
All right, Mac Jones, 2nd and 7 in the shotgun. Stevenson to
They
his
just
left,
be
Tripp to his
utilizing
left.
their running back so well, man.
Falcons sending the blitz. They catch him in the blitz. Kendrick Bourne catches the ball, and he gets about, I'll say, 6 yards. It'll be a 3rd and 1. They caught him in the blitz and ran a quick screen.
Yep.
What a great
Damian
play.
Harris, Ramondre Stevenson.
Went right to the hot route. Everyone knew what they were supposed to do.
I think they still got James White over there.
All right, it'll be 3rd and 1, single back formation. Got Jacoby Myers in motion. Mac Jones underneath center. All right, Mac Jones sees something. And it's a quarterback sneak.
Yep.
Looking like Tom Brady right there.
Mm-hmm.
First down Patriots. That was a nice quarterback sneak. He showed some quickness right there.
Yeah,
Josh McDaniels getting a little fat in the face.
that's what we need. The offensive lineman needs to move some people for 1 friggin' yard.
Exactly.
Right.
We can't even
There's no
do
reason why
that.
Daniel Jones should be able to quarterback sneak for every 3rd and 1. But
Hey, right.
back to the Patriots. Mac Jones back underneath single back formation. Ball is snapped. Falcons send 5. Mac Jones looking. And he duck and dodges and gets about 1 yard. Avoided a sack.
Bro, we can't even do a QB sneak, though. That's crazy.
Well, I mean, it's looking good at least in terms of injury-wise. It sounds like the Giants are going to be going into that game mostly, with most of their guys back. Shepard seems to be the only one out of like the big guys that's going to miss the game. Otherwise, it sounds like Thomas and Barkley are going to be back.
Yeah, all I care about is Andrew Thomas, man.
Oh, we all do.
All right, 2nd and 9. Mac Jones underneath center. Strong eye formation. Ball is snapped. They hand it off to Stevenson. Stevenson goes up the middle, and he only gets about 1 yard or 2 on there. It'll be the 3rd and long.
And I saw the Bucs injury report. Vita Vea and Brown both missed practice today, and Godwin was limited. And Gronk and who's the other guy? JPP were full. Yeah, so they were full practice. So I think they're both going to play. It's just we don't know about Brown as well as Vita Vea. But I don't think I think Vita Vea.
No, Vita Vea is gone.
He won't play. Brown's that question though.
Antonio Brown. But did y'all see what Antonio Brown did though with that
with the COVID
vaccination card?
Yeah,
3rd and 8. Looks like the Falcons are bringing some pressure. 2 on clock, 1 on clock, and Mac Jones does not like what he sees. Has to take a timeout.
Well, Sunday, the only thing that goes against Josh McDaniels is his stint in Denver, and I'm a firm believer that he's just waiting for Belichick to retire so he can become the head coach of the Patriots.
Yep.
I
He
agree.
could have been the Giants coach.
If he's
No,
smart,
he's gonna be the head coach though. He's gonna be the head coach. I know that.
Giants interviewed him, or wanted to at least.
Yeah, they did interview him. I don't think he got on the plane, though, did he?
I don't know. They sent over Joe Judge instead. So.
Yeah, I think Daniels turned it down.
I think he wants that pass job.
Yeah.
I know for a fact he's gonna get the head coaching job.
I mean, when was the last time he was a head coach?
Denver.
That was what, 2000? That was the early 2000s, wasn't it? Or mid to late?
Yeah, mid 2014, 2015.
Yeah,
it'd be
mid
3rd and
2000.
8. Patriots on the field. Jacoby Myers in motion in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Mac Jones to the end zone, and there's a miscommunication with Hunter Henry. Overthrown.
Yeah, he was the head coach in 2009 to 2010, so he hasn't been a head coach for about a decade and a year. That's crazy.
And I mean,
yeah.
Who knows, man? I don't know with these head coaches now. Everybody's so finicky. He was bad. Now he's going to be good. I mean, Bill Belichick had the same thing, man. He went to the Browns. They moved to Baltimore. I mean, they were kind of a playoff team. And then he gets canned, and all of a sudden he reemerges, and now he's the best coach of all time. Sometimes you got to take a chance on a guy. Unlike Pat Shermer, who had a bunch of issues with the media.
Miz, what's good?
Hey, Miz, what's going on? I think it
And
also
field
depends
goal
on the
was good.
situation you
Patriots
go
are
to
up
as well.
3-0.
Patriots
Well, you got to
on
ask
the
yourself
board
this
first.
question, right?
Hey, you got to put your banner up, Joe, with your score.
Pat Shermer drafted
Oh,
Daniel
yeah,
Jones
don't I?
and doesn't even get to see Daniel Jones through his rookie contract.
But get
Right? And he did so well in Pat Shermer's system.
I agree, Adam.
Where the hell did he go? I had one.
Your
You got to
banner?
ask yourself: will he is Jason Garrett's system the problem, or is it the quarterback doesn't fit the system? We got to figure all these things out by the end of the year.
Motherfucking Jason Garrett, bro.
Somebody brought this up in a podcast. I think it was Bobby Skinner had a podcast. I don't know if you guys listen to Talking Giants. Pretty good good podcast. He asked a panel, a couple guys he had on. I think they're from Giant Weekly, and they said, "Would you pay Daniel Jones $30 million a year?" If the answer is no, he's not a franchise quarterback.
No, not right now. No, I would not. Haven't seen enough to pay him $30 million per year.
So there you go. That is the question that's going to be coming up in the next few years for Daniel Jones. If he doesn't get to where he needs to be, are you going to invest high dollars in this guy? Because he's going to, I don't blame him if he wants top dollars, right? He was drafted 6th overall.
No, exactly. We'd have to see a lot more, not even just 8 games left before we can convince ourselves, or you could convince the organization that he'd be worth a contract of at least 25 to 30 million per year.
JDW, what's good?
Look at Eagles with Jalen Hurts. They found a way to work with his strengths, and now he's looking more like a solution than a problem, right? So we got to figure out if it's an issue or if it's Jason Garrett. And if so, are you going to pay him the money that you're going to pay him down the road?
I think also the Eagles running the ball very well has also helped them out too.
Here's the thing, man. You know, somebody, me and Joel talked about this on Tuesday night, and in all honesty, I learned this 2 days ago. The last 3 weeks, Jalen Hurts has had the best QBR rating out of every quarterback in the NFL, 85%. You know, and here's the thing: if Jalen Hurts is doing that in 10 games, Daniel Jones should be able to do that in 3 years. You know what I mean? So you got to look at it that way. And I'm not saying Jalen Hurts is better than Daniel Jones. I'm just giving stats. You know?
No. And it validates the argument that I'm making.
Oh, it's like a good return by the Falcons. They're down to about the 27-yard line.
But
there's a flag.
That's why I like having other teams' content creators on. We get their facts too, because I mean they're studying their team more than we ever could.
I'm just saying Jalen Hurts is looking like a functional quarterback with Nick Sirianni as his coach, and we have a guy coming in here and we can't even get 16 points out of our offense.
What does that say about the Giants, man?
Yeah.
What is that?
To be honest, man, when me and Joel talked on Tuesday, I agree with him. I think it's more of your coaches than it's your players.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's more of like the coaches.
Yep.
Well, I think it's more
football, man. It's like coaching matters, man. It's football.
Yeah. First things first, you need to get rid of JG.
Well, I mean, that's as obvious.
Matt Ryan understands strong out formation, receiver in motion. From the 10-yard line after the penalty, ball is snap, play action. Matt Ryan looking, and he throws it to Davis out the backfield. Great throw right over Matt Judon's head. That was a good throw. Gets about 7 yards there.
Yeah, that's the thing. I hope it's Russ Callaway that he eventually is the one that's elevated, because that's Judge's guy that he picked when he got him out of college.
Before that, I just want to say this. If you bring in Russell Callaway, now you're stifling Daniel Jones again, because now you're learning a whole new offense.
Yep.
So
do
you want to promote from within, or do you want to bring in a new guy where now you're going to have to take another 8 weeks
a whole new offense, though?
The offense.
Well, here's the thing, though. Is what's Callaway's...
The Patriots stuffed him in the backfield for about a 3-yard loss. It'll be 3rd and 7.
What's Callaway's offense? Is that more like Shermer's? Because if it's more like Shermer's, Daniel Jones can be able to pick up on it real easy.
Yeah.
So that's the thing is what offense is he
it's
going to
be a new what offense he's going to run. Like he's going to you know what I mean, go through a new offensive coordinator, but you know what I mean, but it just depends on what type of scheme he's going to buy in.
Right.
Former Giants side and Wayne Gallman in the backfield for the Falcons. Matt Ryan shotgun, trips to his right. 3rd and 7. The ball is snapped. Patriots get some pressure up the middle, but Matt Ryan finds Gage across the middle and gets a first down.
To be honest, I don't think JG even matches anybody.
I don't think so either.
I think he just sucks.
I'm hoping he gets the Texans job.
He's a John Mara hire, man. Like Joe Judge is not hired.
He's to the Giants what Jonathan Gannon is to the Eagles, because I know Eagles fans can't stand him as their defensive coordinator. They hate him.
He's stuck in a time warp. He thinks it's
He
like
is.
the middle of the 90s. He can run this
I mean, like you
short
can't, bro.
5-yard
Yeah.
plays with his running back.
Garrett, go to
Great
Houston and
tackle
take
by the
the
Patriots
Eagles.
DB right there to
DC.
make it about a 2nd and 9.
I'm like, bro, you can't suck for nothing, man. You got suck for something.
I mean, but look at the other teams that we're watching right now. They're moving the football up and down the field. We barely run plays that even go 20 yards.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing right there, throwing the ball downfield.
You don't win
Right.
football games
Well,
throwing 5-yard passes.
that's the
Second and
article I
9.
read about the New York Post today. Was Garrett was bitching about, they were bitching about his offense, and he diverted it to the offensive line.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah.
That's going to sit well.
Good play by the Patriots, McCourty right there to break it
Devin
up.
McCourty.
That long pass, 3rd and 9.
Devin McCourty.
Devin McCourty, Hall of Famer, fringe guy. He's been a damn good player for years.
Yeah, he's right there on the borderline.
Yeah, he's been a damn good football player for years.
Do you think he's like Troy Polamalu or Ed Reed? Because those are the best I've seen in my era.
No, he's like maybe a notch or two below.
No.
He's like a notch below Dawkins.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You kind of have
I also saw Woodson and a few other guys. Steve Atwater.
Rod and Charles Woodson, or just
well, you have to add in Sean Taylor in that mix too. I mean, yeah, he died at a young age, but he was a beast.
Oh, he was a thumper.
If he hadn't died, he'd be first ballot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yes.
He's going to be one of those guys that if it's a weaker class, he'll get in because the weaker class, not because.
Right.
I mean, he's a good player. So I'm not taking.
I got a question. Is there a way for him to still get in because of him dying, just from the stats that he's had while he played?
All right.
Yes.
Do you think it's going to happen?
Looking.
I can tell you, it's a weak
right
pass.
and incomplete.
Like
How many years did Sean Taylor play? Max,
I think he
what's
played
up, man?
3 years.
Yeah.
Just real quick, I want to give a shout out to my guy Max Webster. He closes on his house Tuesday and gets to move in. I want to just, my guy.
Congrats, Max.
Congrats, my guy.
Congrats to you,
Saw
Max.
that on Facebook. I want to give you a shout out.
Shout out to Max for closing on his house.
There's a lot of guys who were good that could have been Hall of Famers who blew out their knee. I mean, we had a good safety in the Giants with Kenny Phillips, and because of a degenerating knee injury, he didn't last long. So I mean, would Taylor get in if he played? If he played 5 or 6 years, I think he gets in. I mean, they put Terrell Davis in the Hall of Fame. Give me a break.
He should have not been in.
So Sean
That's
Taylor
true.
should be in there.
That is true.
How many years did Taylor play in the NFL?
4 or 5 years.
4 or
Only
5.
4 or 5.
Okay.
Yeah, he died at like 27, I think. 28.
Yeah.
But you have to say about the impact that he had while he played. Makes
Oh yeah, that boy was a beast, dude. He made that defense for Washington. Hands down.
Was off. The Patriots fair catch it at the 24-yard.
And the legacy that he still has with certain players in the league. If I were a media person, I would throw his name in the ring for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Whether or not he gets in, that'll be on the writers. They sometimes have bias and they have their agendas, but I'll throw his hat in there.
But dude, you just got to look at the 4 years he played and then just kind of calculate it over 10 years what he would have done. And if he wouldn't have died, who knows what this kid would have done?
Dude, I mean, just that classic hit on the punter in the Pro Bowl. I mean, that's all you got to say. That's it.
Yeah.
You go, you ain't getting this, bitch. I'm going to thump you. Blam. Oh, yeah.
That dude was just a football player. And that's
He was.
I actually wanted the Giants to draft him. I would have been excited if the Giants drafted him. Obviously, they went with Phillip Rivers, but I would have drafted. I would have taken Eli. I would have taken Sean Taylor. So,
dude, Sean Taylor was like a bull seeing red when he played. Like he was out to kill everyone. He was out to kill everyone.
Would you have taken him? Would you have taken him over Brian Dawkins?
Oh, over B-Doc? Oh.
Yeah, that's close.
No, I can't say that. No, but I would have taken him if we didn't have B-Doc. Hands down.
I think B-Doc, the reason he's a Hall of Famer besides his stats is he was a lightning rod for that team, right? He was team captain. Everybody played him. You saw his black visor. You knew it meant business. I remember the hit on Ike Hilliard. A little dirty.
Oh yeah.
Dude, his entrance was his thing. Like you remember him coming out of the fucking fog. Yeah, coming out of the fog on all fours, and yeah, dude, he was just.
I'll never forgive him for that one hit. I used to love Hilliard, and when he ended his season on that, way overthrown ball. I mean, you're Dawkins, man. You don't need to do that to the little dude. But hey,
well, and bro, what makes him really unique too is he's a very big Christian man. I don't know if y'all know that, but when he even said it though, when he's on the field, he takes his religion away. Like he said that, he's like, my religion don't matter on the field. He's like, I'm a hardcore Christian. When I'm on the field, I'm out to kill people, and that's what he did, dude. Yeah.
Listen,
that's the definition of a dog.
I hated Weapon X. Every week that we would play Weapon X, I knew it was going to be a slugfest because that guy was coming from everywhere, jumping over offensive linemen, running through running backs, hitting people across the middle. I mean, I hate to say it. Now I can say it but man, was he a joy to watch? Yeah. I can't believe I just raised an eagle. Ugh.
And that's bro,
I mean, you got to respect
the Mac Jones back on the field, strong out formation. Mac Jones looking, double pumps, hits Harry out the backfield. Good catch by N'Keal Harry. It'll be about a 9-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 1.
I really think Falcons have a chance in the division.
I'm glad to see N'Keal Harry starting to produce. Everyone had questions about him. They thought that the Patriots were going to trade him.
He's a
he wanted traded, didn't he? At the beginning,
yeah, he did.
Yeah, he wanted to be traded. All right, 2nd and 1, strong out formation. Now they go to I formation. Period. Ball is snapped. They hand it off to the running back. Harris goes up the middle. He's to the 40, runs over a guy down to the 45 to about the 47-yard line. Hard running by Damian Harris right there out of Alabama.
Just can't believe how well Mac Jones is fitting into the offense. Right? They all laughed at how he looked, how dorky he looked in his suit and combine and everything like that. And you can learn a lot from watching them combines with quarterbacks, man. Because I knew Dwayne Haskins was going to be terrible just watching his. I didn't even watch his tape. I watched his combine. I said, "This guy's going to be a bust." You know what I mean? I watched Mac Jones and I was like, "Man, this guy can wing it."
Yeah, Sunday.
Damon Harris gets another good run. Runs over another Falcon down to about the 35-yard line.
I love the way this team is running the ball right now.
Raphael.
Downhill.
Thanks for joining us, Raphael. Family first, my guy. Family first.
How you doing, Raphael?
All right. Sunday wants to know if we believe in the Manning curse.
What's the Manning curse?
No.
What is the Manning curse? I've never heard of it.
I never heard of Manning curse.
That's why I asked. I was hoping somebody knew. I never heard of it either.
If you're talking about the Legends curse of look at the Dolphins. They still haven't found a quarterback since Marino, right? I mean,
right.
Are we going to be in that?
Damon Harris running again. Gets about,
I don't know.
I say 2 yards, penalty flag, comes in late.
I mean, in all honesty, man, I believe we have a
Monday Night Football Manning curse. If they show up on their cast on Monday Night Football, they lose or
that would be the Manning curse.
Tampa Bay, the Bills. Okay, we got you Sunday. You know what? That might be a thing because everybody that's bet has lost the next week. That might be a thing.
I would like that.
Right, that'll be the end of the first quarter. Patriots up over the Falcons 3-0. Patriots are driving, looking to score some points.
Anyways, fellas, good hanging out with you guys. Enjoy Monday football. I'm out. Got to take care of the fam, but I wanted to jump in and chat it up with you guys. I missed talking with you guys, so I thank you for having me on.
No problem.
Hopefully,
Adam.
I'll be able to talk to you.
Adam, have a good one, bro.
Adam,
you're welcome anytime.
Before I head out on Sunday, but if not, I hope you have a great Thanksgiving, bro.
You too, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
I can try to make it, Raphael, but my problem is me and Pat do film breakdown on Friday nights. Saturday. Go ahead, Jeff.
Sorry. No. You go ahead, Joel. I was just
going to say Friday nights we do the film breakdown. Then Saturday I do the 12-hour college football stream. I mean, at least 9 hours. I think we did last Saturday because the games were like just garbage, and everybody was getting tired and everything, so I ended it. But we do a long day Saturday, and then Sunday, we cover the football games, and then Monday we do our breakdowns or whatever. And about the only free night I really have is Tuesday, if I really think about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's about the only free night we do have.
I was gonna say something, but I just. Oh, Pat, what kind of film breakdown are we gonna be seeing tomorrow night?
We're gonna do a film breakdown of the football team at Buccaneers game since we're playing the Buccaneers.
All right.
Down that film.
So the one when they played against Washington.
Mm-hmm.
All right, excellent.
You guys have fun with that, man, because they're gonna come in pissed off.
I hope so. I hope
Good.
so. 'Cause
You
if we
know
win-
that.
Good. I want them to come pissed.
I do too, because if we beat them and they're pissed off, that's all the more better.
Right? Yeah.
And we're getting
No.
healthier too, so it only helps us.
I want to
our guys
beat
back.
a team. I want to beat
It's
a
Tampa
team.
Bay, so I'll be rooting for you guys because I just root against Tom Brady all the fucking time. So.
There's a lot of us out there like that.
And to be honest, Eagles Uncensored, I think you guys are going to beat the Saints. I really think that you guys
Oh,
are a better team.
I'm not worried about it. I mean, I'm not scared of Jameis Winston, and I sure as hell ain't scared of Trevor Siemian.
I just think you guys are a better team.
Yeah.
Plus, the way you guys are
They
running
do
the
have
ball,
they do have the number one rushing defense though. That's the bad part.
Right.
Devontae is playing on another level right now, so
I
it's
think
only helping you
Devontae
guys.
Smith has a big game against them.
Me too.
But Patriots
I
back
hope
on
so.
the field at the 29-yard line. Trips to Mac Jones right, under center, single back formation. Looks like there's Stevenson in the backfield. Born in motion, play action. He hits Harris out the backfield, and he stumbles, but he still gets about 8 yards before he falls down. If he don't fall, I think that's a first down.
You know, I actually think could have a big
You know,
game
that's
for
the-
you guys,
that's the
Eagles
only
Uncensored. I think Quez Watkins
What's up?
could have a big game.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, I mean, because Lattimore, I think he'll be on Smith most of the time.
I just don't understand why Garrett can't do this stuff right here. Short, intermediate, not getting his quarterback killed, letting him roll out.
Right, that helps a bad offensive line. All right,
Damn.
the ball is hand off. Harris has been running hard tonight. He gets that first down, a hard 2-yard run right there.
And especially, Joel, when you got Barkley coming back, you can really take advantage of that with him in the open field. Just do a nice check down. Let him try to rack up some of the yards in the intermediate field. Or Tony,
why-
too. Either one of them.
You that's
better
why I've
just-
been enjoying calling these other games and getting more involved into the NFL and all 32 teams. I'm watching these teams do it, and then I watch my Giants, and it's like, Garrett, you're piss poor son of a bitch. Why the hell can't you do some of this shit right here?
All right. Jacoby Byers in motion. Pages in a strong out formation. Mac Jones looking. Throws across the middle. Wide open receiver. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Nelson Aguilar.
Nice route. Look at the
Touchdown,
blocking
Patriots.
downfield.
Yeah, that was some good blocking there, man.
That's how you
Myers on
scheme.
the outside.
That's how you scheme a receiver open. Hello.
Right.
Look at how open he
That
was.
scheme.
You're right,
Wide
Joel.
open receiver right there.
You had the route going the same way the quarterback was going. Made that an easy pitch and catch. You had decent blocking up front. Gave him enough time for the route to develop. Watch this replay. All he does is run across.
That was shitty defense, though. Where the fucking was the linebacker in the middle?
He went the
Like,
other
there was no
way.
one- I know. That was just shitty.
Exactly.
He was going. It looked like he was covering the outside receiver instead of picking up the
Yeah,
middle.
No one just even worried about him at all.
They probably were afraid, and you would know that Nelson Aguilar would drop the ball, as you know, all familiar from being an Eagles fan, how Aguilar drops everything.
And I figured that.
Yeah, but I'm also very familiar with it too. As soon as we get rid of people, they become amazing. So I'm not really that, shocked about it either.
But he dropped a big pass against the Cowboys that would have won that game. I know if
He has his
pass,
moments still. Yeah, he
Yeah.
has his moments. But he is a lot better than one we had.
Is it
for sure.
still the first quarter?
Oh, yeah, he was
Second
great.
one.
The link I just dropped in.
Is it second quarter?
Yeah,
Yes.
13-24 into the second.
Yeah, he was great with the Raiders last year.
Yeah, I'm surprised they cut him, honestly.
No, they let him walk in free agency.
Yeah,
He got a bigger
bet-
contract from the Patriots.
I bet they
I
could have
wouldn't
wished
mind
they
having
went
that
back.
guy on the Giants, really. I think he'd be a better option than Shepard because Shepard's never here.
But wait,
I don't know. The only dude I care about in this game's Harris, but that's because he's on my fantasy. So,
Well, who's the best?
Pat, I'd still take a one-legged Shepherd against a fully healthy Aguilar because that guy drops the ball
Oh,
constantly.
Nelson Aguilar. Oh yeah, yeah. I'd probably take Aguilar as a.
I would take Slayton over Aguilar.
Yo,
That's how
Rick.
much I think of Aguilar.
What
Rick,
lie,
what's
take-
going on?
no lie, dude. I'd probably take Agnew over Aguilar.
You're really hitting the bottom of the barrel now.
Right?
Would you take JJ on think of Whiteside?
Fuck no.
And the Falcons take it from 1 yard deep in the end zone, and he gets to the 21-yard line.
I'm sorry, I had
Bro.
to go there. I had to go there.
No lie, man. You spent a second round pick on a fucking blocker. On a
The
blocker.
Umbrella Man.
Like, what the fuck?
I'm sorry, I had to go there.
It's fine, man. It's no big deal.
NFL Game Pass, where we get our film
Hey, we
from.
took Ruben Randall. I mean, it can't be that bad.
All right, 1st and 10. Line of Falcons in the shotgun, trips to Matt Ryan's left. Now he puts the receiver in motion. One running back in the backfield, ball is snapped. Matt Ryan looking to get out quick, and he does. He hits Gage for about a 9-yard gain.
Is Calvin Ridley out for the season with what he's going
Calvin
through right
Rid-
now?
Yeah, I think he's going
Probably.
to be done for the season. I don't think he's coming back anytime soon.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, he
shame.
ain't gonna be
Hopefully he'll
coming
be
back
able to
yet.
get right.
All right, 2nd and 1 after a good first down play of 9 yards. Catch by Russell Gage. Falcons in strong out formation. The ball is snapped and handed off to the fullback. Fullback powers it forward for about 3 yards of the first down Falcons. A much needed first down for the Atlanta Falcons right there.
I got a question for you guys. Who do you think coming out this year is going to be better, Olave or Wilson?
Olave.
Huh?
I
You
think
think
Olave
They're
is
both
going to be.
gonna, I think they're both going to do around the same production. Ball is snapped. Matt Ryan's looking over the middle, and he hits Gage again. Gage gets another catch for about 7 yards.
I just think Olave is going to be that
Oh, you talking
all-around
about
good receiver.
the two wide receivers coming up
Yeah.
this year, next year?
Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave.
One from Ohio State, the one from.
Well,
No, they're both from OSU.
I
Oh,
get it
okay.
Sunday, but
Go for
you
it.
know, Judge is not going to badmouth anybody on his team. He's just not going to do it.
Abby, y'all just seen that that link I just dropped in the private chat?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Man, that totally confused the shit out of me
Matt
right
Ryan
there.
is
Because
sacked in the
on our
backfield.
team.
It'll be about a 3rd and 6 now. Great discipline by Van Noy of the Patriots.
We have JG on our team and a JJ too.
Yeah,
so that
I
really
can go
messed me
check
up.
that out, man. The breakdown of Daniel Jones.
Oh man, Calvin Noy muffs the fullback and pushes him down. That ruined that whole play. All right, Atlanta Falcons,
agree.
3rd and 6, much needed 3rd down right here. Very important. Trips to his left. Matt Ryan's in the pocket. He looks, pumps, throws it over the middle, complete, and he gets a first down. Great catch by Zacchaeus right there for 9 yards.
Isn't Garrett Wilson their speed receiver at OSU, and Olave is sort of like their big receiver that makes plays?
Well, see, Olave isn't even that big, dude. He's only 6'1".
Right.
Yeah.
Like, he just
I don't
plays
even think
big.
He's 6'1".
He's like maybe 6 foot.
He might just be 6 foot even. He just plays big, bro. He
Yeah.
All
He's an
right,
animal.
Atlanta Falcons driving. Kyle Pitts in motion, single back formation. Matt Ryan looking, snaps the ball, hands it off to Davis. Davis tries to get to the outside, and he pushes forward for about a yard. Great play
And
by
if I'm
Patriots
not-
defense right there.
if I'm not correct, Wilson's taller than Olave, right?
Is he?
Yeah, I think Wilson is
I think so.
6'1", and Olave is like 6 foot.
Yeah, I thought they were either close to the same or maybe
They both got that
Olave's
Terry
a little
McLaurin style.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
You know, Sunday, I'm not trying to make excuses for anybody either. We all feel there's an animosity between Garrett and Judge. You know, looking at the play calling and all the scenarios and everything
Bad
that's
pass by
happening.
Matt Ryan, incomplete on the screen. That could've
Slade
went
wants the
somewhere.
link, Joel.
Oh, I
I'm surprised that he's
apologize.
not
Reed.
Oh.
I didn't see that. What's up, dude?
I'm surprised that they haven't tried to get
There's
the ball
Logan.
to Pitts.
What a Rick.
What's up, Logan?
I mean, Slay wants the link.
Logan, what's good, little man?
No, Sunday. Look, I agree too, honey. Sometimes it sounds like an excuse. I'm not trying to make excuses, but if I've got a coach that put people under the bus, I
can't make it.
I kind of like it. Sorry, Tosh.
Matt Ryan got time,
Hey.
throws over the middle. That's caught by Casillas. He breaks a tackle, tries to dive for the first down, but looks like he's going to be a half yard short.
Yeah.
What's your
Wonder
point,
if they go
Tosh?
for it.
Fuck Jason Garrett. Man, it's fuck Jason Garrett.
Hello, when Taj is saying that. Taj is saying it. Just F Jason Garrett. It's more than him, though, man. Welcome back,
Yo,
Slay.
Jaden.
Logan?
in the chat. Welcome, Logan.
All right, the Falcons
You
on the
follow
field.
me
They're
here,
gonna go for
Logan?
it on
What the
4th
heck?
and 1.
I was here
Ball
for
is snapped. They hand it off the running back, and he gets a big gain for about 10 yards on 4th and 1. First down Falcons, and they're moving the ball, and he's excited.
They haven't gotten the ball to Pitts yet, either, too.
Man, Logan, you looking fresh in that flannel, my guy.
Right?
Isn't he? He reminds me of the brawny paper towel guy with an axe and a roll of paper towels.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
There you go. Thank
Matt
you.
Ryan on the center, single back formation, running back in the backfield. Ball is snapped.
Got to shave your head bald
Allison
now.
again. He gets another big run. He's to the 30, 25, down to about the 23-yard line. Allison looks good, man.
Mm-hmm. Should have started.
Another first down Falcons.
Joel, what's the jingle for Brawny? How does it go?
I
can't
don't
think of it.
remember. I was like,
I have
all I
Bounty in
remember
my
is
head.
You see on
all I remember is the quicker picker upper, but that's
Yeah,
Bounty,
Bounty.
not Brawny.
Bounty.
Brown,
All right,
Brawny
single
has
back
the Bears,
formation.
right?
Matt Ryan snaps the ball. Another carry for Allison. Allison goes up the middle for about 2 yards right there.
I think Pitts is getting the ball soon. I can see him getting the ball towards the end zone.
Touchdown, Kyle Pitts. I'm playing.
Oh, could.
I'm calling it right now. Touchdown, Kyle Pitts.
Oh,
Somebody has something playing in the back.
Slay, is your thing playing in the background?
No, it's not me.
poor Zion.
Oh, Jesus.
All right,
Oh.
high formation. Second
You
and
high?
8. Matthew Ryan snaps the ball. He's looking, finds an open Kyle Pitts for a first down.
There he is.
Zion.
Damn.
They're going to mark him short. They're going to mark him short.
That'll make for some great.
Short. It'll be 3rd and 1.
That'll make
Go
for some great
for
content. It'll make for great content,
Oh,
Zion.
man.
Yo, Adrian.
All right, 3rd and 1 after the Kyle Pitts catch. Matt Ryan on the center, single back formation. They do a play action. Matt Ryan looking. And Kyle Van Noy gets him for the sack. Oh,
Matt
my
Ryan's-
goodness.
Matt
Matt
Ryan's-
Ryan's grabbing his foot.
Isn't it amazing
He's
that
limping
Kyle
right
Van
now.
Noy
Oh,
plays well on the
yeah.
Patriots,
You see his
leaves
elbow?
the Patriots to go to the Lions or another place, on the Dolphins, it plays
Yo,
bad.
Matt Ryan is hurt bad.
Yeah,
He
look at his.
looks.
Yeah, look at his.
hurt.
His
Matt
elbow.
Ryan's not hurt bad. He's
Boy
on
looks
ball.
bad. Is he hurt?
He'll be fine.
He grabbed
Man,
his
it
foot.
looked like he was hurt.
His elbow.
Yeah,
though,
he
like,
grabbed
you
his
see-
On
elbow.
mine, it looked like he was hurt.
No, it was his toe, man. His toe.
Yeah, his toe. And his elbow is bleeding.
His leg landed on him.
That was
Oh, if he's
a
got
crazy
turf
call
toe.
on that was a crazy call on 3rd and 1. I don't understand it, but the field goal is up and Coop hits it. It is good. 10-3 Patriots. The Falcons do a quick. There's a flag on the play.
It's illegal for
Ooh.
Silly stupid.
Sorry, we had to do it like that. Adrian.
That's what I
Uh-oh.
It seems like every game, Matt Ryan is bleeding like a sieve. His hand 1 week,
Right.
now his arm. This poor guy's got thin skin.
All right,
He's still a
illegal
really good player,
formation.
though.
There had to be another field goal try here.
Dude, he
It's
is
a league
fucking
formation
pissed.
on Atlanta, so they gonna try again.
Joe, I mean, he is Matty Ice for a reason. He does have that nickname. He's gonna get hot eventually. Like, you get what I'm
It's over
saying?
50
What
yard
happened to
field
that
goal.
Pitts touchdown? That's what I'm curious about there,
Matty
Slay.
Ice.
I don't know.
I saw a touchdown. I mean, he caught the ball. That's what I saw. He didn't get in, but I saw the catch.
Young boy who missed it.
Now Cool is gonna have to try another field goal after
Hey,
illegal formation.
Jaden, if you need real
55 to
grass,
10.
just ask Zion real quick. He's sorry.
All right, the kick is
Young.
up, and it's no
He missed.
good after the penalty.
Hey,
And the
young boy
Falcons
who
totally
missing.
screwed
Young
themselves
boy
out of
who
points
missing
this
field
drive.
goals.
Man, bad plays back to back. A
Yeah.
bad
Think
sack
he
and then a
changed that
bad illegal
friggin' banner
formation,
again.
and now Cool misses the 50-yard field goal after he made
Young
a
boy who
45-yard
missing
field
field
goal.
goals. Wow.
Just a bad
Falcons are
job of the
shooting themselves
Falcons.
in the foot.
hmm Bad job of the Falcons. They had 3 points right there, and they took it away from themselves.
Well,
The undisciplinary.
young Wuku could not come through. No. Hey, that was pretty good. I don't care
Man,
who you
leave
are.
him alone. He misses it one time, and y'all are all up on him.
Dude, you know, I just how many times do we say the kicker
I mean, that's a
couldn't
Pro
come
Bowl
through?
kicker right there. Though.
All right.
Joe,
Young
man.
Cuckoo goes for like 90 straight kicks, makes all of those kicks.
Oh
and
my
he misses
goodness.
one in
Slay
every
is now an Atlanta Falcons fan. Oh my God. I don't got him anymore.
Atlanta Falcons, man, 28-3.
Oh, Joe, I can't.
Well, you know, he's constantly telling me there's no way Miami's going to beat the Ravens, and then you know he's telling me there's no way
You cheated the system. You know you
Jimmy Garoppolo's going to beat that. You know, come on.
No, the joke you were saying before. That,
You didn't
yeah,
even
that was
you didn't
funny.
even know. You didn't even pick the Rams. I mean,
Yes,
you
I
picked the
do
Rams,
know what
actually.
cat means. Yes, I do.
Why don't you just ask it instead of typing?
I mean, I'd rather not, but
Me too,
Yeah.
Tony, Jeff, or take VR.
Yeah,
Why don't we
don't
take
you
it
just
over?
say instead of typing?
Both can get you banned, my guy.
Remember I told you the manager of the first family in football? They're on a commercial right now with JB Smooth. I told you that's why Eli Manning never worried about being the highest paid.
All the Mannings are gold.
Yeah, that's the first family in football, man. Look,
Oh, yeah.
Cooper's on the next commercial.
Cooper's awesome.
And
That's why I became the highest paid
NFL.
quarterback in NFL history.
He's got that show on Fox that
Because
he
of
does
all,
right
the,
before
because of all the
the.
endorsements and all that stuff.
Yeah, he has that little segment he does on Fox with.
You know, he would have been a hell of a wide receiver if he hadn't hurt his neck in high school.
Yeah, he has
Logan
spinal-
looking
I think he has
snazzy.
spinal stenosis.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Yeah, Jaden. It's looking that way, isn't it?
No, stop.
What
You
do I hear?
forgot- You forgot
Pat, do I hear
Detroit.
breaking news? Pat, is there breaking news on the stream right now?
I don't have no intros.
Big Pet Sports Talk presents by Slay.
All right, first and 10. Patriots in the I formation.
He left. Oh, come on.
And the ball is snapped, and the Falcons get a huge blitz right there from Okono, and Mac Jones gets sacked with about a loss of 10 yards right there. Great play by the Falcons.
Oh, wow.
Defense.
Breaking
Yeah.
news. It has been confirmed. Jaden the Champ has been labeled a Jaguars fan.
That
They
was
lost of 14 yards.
that was a great cover by the Falcons defense. Man, that just confused.
No.
He comes clean.
So do you. No.
All right, second and 24.
No
To his
play.
right, Stevenson to his right. Mac Jones snaps the ball. Quick pass to Kendrick Bourne, and Kendrick Bourne has a good game right there.
Thank you,
It's all the way
Sunday.
up to about the 38. It'll probably be about a third and I'll say
You
about
capping,
13.
Jaden. You capping.
That was a nice
Struggling.
screen to get a chunk of that back.
Stop the
Right.
I
cap.
agree, Joel.
I don't know why we can't run plays like that with Kadarius Toney, but hey,
Uh,
I don't understand it. I just don't.
It's
Like we
frustrating.
outsmart ourselves or something with our offensive game plan. But back to the Patriots game. Mac Jones in the shotgun, running back to his left. Honey Henry in motion, 3rd and 12. The Falcons need to get off the
11-6,
field
that's
here.
right.
All right, Mac Jones has the ball, and he's pressing again. It's a screen out the backfield. It's Bolden. He makes a move on it, about a gain of 4 yards right there. And the Falcons defense holds. They get off the field, much needed. Put Matty Ice back on the field to try to get some points this time.
Pat, I got a question. When you do the buy Slay thing, does Slay like automatically get kicked off the screen, or he just leaves because he wants to?
He probably
I hit the button and then I remove it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if he just leaves on his own or if like he.
Or I
sometimes he tries to run before I can do it.
All right.
You can't do it to me without doing it to myself. You cannot do that to me.
All right,
I
the
gotta
punt
do
is
it to myself.
off. And this is a decent punt. It's fair call at the 13-yard line.
He did have a
Falcons
great.
will have a first and 10 from there on 13.
Slade did have a great comeback for that, though. I'm getting PTSD from getting booted off the freaking screen so much.
That was one of the best lines I heard. He's been kicked off at least 10 times, and we've only been doing it for a week.
Yeah, we did that shit on Bobby.
Slade don't even have the best buy Slade. Bobby Murphy has the best buy Slade.
We did that on Bobby Murphy yesterday.
Man,
Yeah, Slade's the
I'm
only
gonna
person.
beat your ass. Like, what the hell happened?
Oh my god.
Wales has a question here. I don't know. Is Stevenson injured? We'd have to get the report from our guy Logan right there.
No,
If
he was just in the game. Shout out
he
to
was
Lou
in.
with the 11-6.
11-6.
But Stevenson is still in the game.
Logan's our injured guy. He's
Logan
good
just
at
almost-
it too.
Yeah, Logan almost just smashed his head into the wall.
Well, that's he'll learn one day that wall's a lot harder than his head.
I can't wait to see what Logan looks like when he gets older. He's gonna be like 7 feet. Oh my god, you're gonna be tall as hell.
Well, Slay, I mean, if you keep doing the way you're doing and you wear fuzzy slippers on your feet, you're definitely going to look like that Q-tip.
Huh?
Oh.
Oh no. Oh man.
He is a good sport. He really
He
is.
is.
For
He
a young
plays
man.
awesome.
For a young man, he is awesome. He's really good. You know
One of the
what?
best
I'll give
guys
Slade credit
too.
because he will take it just as he will dish it. He don't back down. You know.
I know a girl that used to do that in high school.
Oh, really? How do you know about a girl that would just take it? Need to have a talk with Dad.
Logan, don't ever say that again to wrong people.
Oh man.
We're gonna have to get Slay some fuzzy pink slippers or something.
What the hell? Oh my god, Joe. We directly go towards like.
I might tune in to that John Madden documentary, man. It might be pretty cool.
Oh man,
I definitely want
John Madden.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch that John Madden documentary.
All right,
it was
first
the
and
early
10.
70s,
Falcons
but I
back on the
remember.
field. Single back formation. Ollison in the backfield. Looks like Ollison is taking some snaps away from Wayne Gallman. Ollison has been running hard.
Shout out to Wayne
All right, the
Gone.
ball is snapped. They
Wayne
pitch to
Gone.
Ollison, and Patriots are right there. Wow. Stuffed. It'll be about a 2nd and 9. Kyle Van Noy is having a game tonight.
Speaking of stuff, what's your guys' favorite Thanksgiving side dish?
Speaking of stuff, wow, I'm glad that did not go where I thought it was going to go. Oh, wow. Yo, double easy, my guy. Thanks for tuning in.
Cheese.
All right, 2nd and 10. Matthew Ryan in the shotgun.
Yams.
Receiver in motion, which is Cassie, is in motion.
Matthew Ryan.
Like the Patriots might be blitzing. They do blitz. Matthew Ryan gets it out. And, Ollison is hit. Number 23 for the Patriots is having a great game as well.
Collard greens.
Ooh, that was a nice hit right there.
Duggar.
I'm a squash guy. I don't get squashed that many times each year. I'll take a butternut, split it down the middle, put some brown sugar on it, bake it, and then I'll scoop it out of the shell. and add a little milk to it, hit it with the beaters, and cream it up. Oh, man, I love squash.
Matt Ryan and the Falcons. Matt Ryan's in the shotgun.
Yeah.
To his right, Chris to his left. All right, Patriots in a blitz. And Matthew Judon, there he goes. That man.
Let's go. Hey, Joel.
Sacks Matt Ryan.
Yo.
My fault. Hey, Joel, are you going to be uploading
What
any
up,
videos
Double?
of like you cooking for Thanksgiving? You know,
No,
just to see what
probably
kind of
not.
stuff you're going to make.
I got a
Man,
lot of
if
cooking.
Matt Ryan is able to get that ball to Kyle Pitts, he's going for a touchdown.
He's supposed to be a mod on here. I made double
I think
easy.
he misses. Pat, I think he misses Cordell
What the
Patterson.
hell?
Oh, yeah.
That's a big loss for that offense.
It's a
And
big
Ridley,
loss
too.
He's supposed to be. I wonder if
You take
YouTube's
those two
messing with me.
guys. Possibly, Joel. I think that's two big losses for this Atlanta offense, not having Ridley and Patterson out there, because they both can just open things up for Pitts especially, too. Because Gage is a nice receiver, but he's not going to scare
Definitely not number
defenses.
one.
No.
Yeah, he's supposed to be.
You know what
He's
Matt's
supposed to be
face
alive.
is saying right now, dude?
What's that?
I'm too old for this shit.
Probably. He is.
That's exactly what his face is saying.
Is he 40
He looks
yet?
like he looks
He's
like
39.
He's like 36.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, Matt Ryan's like 36, 35 or
Shit, he looked 40.
I think he's older than that.
I thought he was 38.
He looked
Yeah.
40.
He can't be the same age as Rodgers.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Well, he
sure.
came
he's
out the
38.
same year.
Matt Ryan, bro. Matt Ryan got to look like the oldest.
Matt Ryan is
36-year-old man I ever
36.
seen.
Matt Ryan is 36.
Yeah.
He looks
He
older
gotta
than
look-
36.
He got to look
I-
like the
It
oldest
looks like
36-year-old.
I thought
I've
that
ever seen.
YouTube was messing with me because that one night y'all got me up over 100. I went to 104, and then it dropped me back down to 101, and now I'm up to 106. It's been playing with my analytics and everything too.
Yeah.
They take away subscribers.
That'll happen, Joe. It happened to me before. You're good.
They take away subscribers sometimes. We don't know why.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
well,
at five.
Jeff. It's because of it's because sometimes YouTube
Yeah.
thinks like there's bots and stuff like like
Relate again.
some of those accounts like aren't like real, so they
No
examine
problem.
some of them and then they delete them. That's
Hey,
how
Double
it's-
Easy.
I'm at 590 right now. I'm 10 away from 600.
How about come
Wow.
on?
Let's get him up to 600, everybody. Make sure you
That's
sub
right.
up to Big Pat. Welcome to Big Pat Sports Talk for some great analysis about the New York Giants football.
Yeah, I got to make
Let's
sure
go.
that people
Sub up
aren't
to
getting
Big
blocked.
Pat.
I got to figure out where to look for that.
Let's get into the big 600.
I got to figure out who's blocked.
Robert Ramsey.
You find that on your YouTube studio, bud.
Yeah, you can find that
On the studio?
Yeah.
What, under
Mhm.
my channel?
Yep.
No, you have to go into what is it? Let me see my YouTube studio.
Yo, Slay, don't say no when it's a yes. You got to go into customized channel. And you said no. Friggin' kid. No, go into
Friggin'
studio.
Friggin' kid.
Is it dashboard, content, analytics?
I don't know where you find block people at.
Oh, I'll go into mine real fast. Give me 1 minute.
Joe, you're really funny sometimes.
Well, my God, every time I say something, someone says something, he's like, no. And they say go into analytics, and Big Play Slay will be like, no, go into analytics, and
There, it's here. It's here.
All right. Falcons punting from their own end zone.
we got a chance. I think so.
Agreed.
The ball is snapped and the punt is off. Colquitt
Yes, we got a chance.
is caught by Olszewski at about the 44-yard line. The Falcons have great special teams play right there and a flag. So the Patriots probably start off from like their own 31 after the flag.
Yeah. Tim actually picked us to win when I was on Tim and Authentic and Tim's stream earlier.
Oh, that's how you add links, is in basic info. Okay, so if I want to link Big
What
Pat
is that?
Sports Talk,
You're finally finding new ways to do stuff around.
I'm trying to up my game for everybody. I got 100 subscribers, and I'm
Matt
trying
Ryan
to.
is pissed.
Jeff, did you
Good
ask
for
me what
you,
that
Joe.
was?
Good for
Yeah,
you.
what was that? Is that
It's a
pasta?
pancake. It's a pancake.
Oh, it's a pancake. I was thinking, is that like a pasta or something? Like a gnocchi.
Matt Ryan's like, God damn it, my bones hurt too much. I got arthritis. Matt Ryan looks like that creepy uncle everyone has.
All right, Mac Jones in the shotgun. Patriots start from their own 32 after a penalty. Hunter Henry in motion. Looks like Bolden in the backfield with them. Ball is snap. Mac Jones looking, throws over the middle of Bolden, and he gets about, he gets off the tackle. He gets about 9 yards.
I like these
Hard
guys.
running by Bolden right there.
He's been on this team forever, it feels like. Brandon Bolden, right?
Mm-hmm.
He feels like hasn't he felt like he's been on the Pats for about over a decade?
No, he ain't even been in the league, I don't think, 4 or 5 years.
I don't know why. He feels like he's been on this team on and off for years.
All right, the ball is snapped. Mac Jones looking. Quick pass to Kendrick Bourne. He gets the first down to the 45-yard line. Minute 8 left. Minute 7.
Are you in a comic book, Logan? Like,
Minute.
Are you in a comic book?
106 left. Patriots take a timeout.
Oh, Zion saw that. He'd be like, oh, damn, I'm tripping.
swear.
Jeez.
Homie says the drip is on fire.
I still have no idea how to do that.
Just go into Cam/Mike and then green screen.
I didn't know if you needed a personalized screen yourself in order to do that.
No, it looks better with an actual green screen, but you could do it without one.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I'll try that sometime, maybe next couple of weeks. Are there any Hanukkah ones?
Oh, Joel, I found it, man.
You can
Okay.
download one.
All right, so in your account, go to click your icon at the top right,
Yeah.
and then go to manage your Google account. Go all the way over to people and sharing, and go down. It says blocked.
All right. Oh, right click on my icon.
No, just click on it. It should bring up manage Google account right underneath your name in blue. Click that, and then go to people and sharing, and then go down, and it says blocked, and it will tell you how many users are blocked.
Manage, protect your account, review, look for something else. I don't have people in sharing. Oh, people in sharing over there on the left. Okay.
Yeah. And then blocked is down there right underneath contact info from your devices.
Ah, okay. No blocked users. Okay, that's what I like to see.
Yeah, I don't have any blocked users either. So.
Now you figured that out too, right, Pat?
Mm-hmm.
That's good to know. Thank you
looks like
so
he's living
much,
the good
AK. Thank
No
you.
problem, man. I just seen it yesterday,
right?
so I had to figure it all out real fast.
Can't even see you, bro. In that green.
I'm living a great life here.
Pulling
looks like he's
all-nighter,
living a
not
good
with
life.
me doing a 12-hour stream on Saturday. There's no way I can do that.
Mm-mm.
I got school.
I don't know how Bad Dog is able to do that.
All right, first and 10 Patriots with 1:06 left, trying to get some points before halftime. They get points here, that's going to really hurt the Falcons here. The Falcons defense has to get off the field. First and 10 from the 46-yard line. Mac Jones on the center. Bourne in motion. Play action. Mac Jones looking. Throws it deep, and he hits Jacoby Myers for about 15 yards. First down. Hey, Mac Jones looks good,
Yep.
folks.
Yup,
just
Jaden, I am a
Jacoby
ghost.
Myers.
Not
I
trying
like
to do
Jacoby
too
Myers
much.
as a receiver.
Matt Jones.
Right, Jaden, I am a ghost.
Like I know we keep harping on this, but I don't know why Jason Garrett doesn't put our receivers in more space.
I don't know.
I just don't
He
because the
doesn't.
Patriots receivers are nowhere near as good as ours in space. So I don't understand it. But Mac Jones snap.
Yeah, we got
Falcons
more
send a
time
blitz.
than they
He
do.
hits Nelson Aguilar on the comeback. And he's out at the 30-yard line.
But it's the Patriots,
Gain
though.
of
So
6.
you know
It'll be
what I mean?
second and 4.
They
He
be
really
You
is.
really
Well,
wonder what these guys do in their
in
their office when they're like scheming up these plays with the Giants. You really just wonder what
Right.
what they're thinking in that time for a game.
Yeah, what are you thinking right now?
I
understand
don't
that.
know. It makes no
With
sense.
all those weapons, I'm trying to put people in space, man.
Yeah.
I'm throwing quick screens to get those defensive linemen from pinning their ears back, coming straight towards my quarterback all the time.
Like, bro, our
But Mac Jones in the
receivers.
shotgun, and good blitz by the Falcons right there. Number 34, Hall. I thought he was getting ready to tear Mac Jones' head off right here.
Yeah. Our receivers can't get
another
open
well-disguised
shit.
blitz package.
No, I want to
No.
see Kenny Galladay get an opportunity down deep as well. Roll Daniel Jones if you have to out of the pocket. Let him throw it downfield and let
Right.
Kenny Galladay go pluck it.
3rd and 11, Mac Jones takes the snap. He's looking deep across the middle, and it's caught by Jacoby Myers. Lands on a Falcon, and I think he gets the first down. Oh, they say he did not get the first down.
Mac Jones. Mac Jones snaring.
Mac
You
Jones.
going live in 30 AK?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Hey, if you all want, Eagles fans, if we got any watching.
The Patriots take their final timeout and be kicking a field goal.
Yeah,
Check
we're
this
doing
guy's-
Thankful Thursdays.
Check this guy out, man. He's got some great content. He's not going to
Yeah,
You
BS
gotta
you.
check out your channel.
He's got good
Appreciate
stuff
that.
over there.
If somebody could put the link to this channel in there, I don't know. I think I
It's in the
subscribed to
chat.
that, so.
You do a lot of work with the Nest out west, right? Eagles Uncensored.
Nah.
Yeah, me.
Billy
me
Foot
and him are
Hills,
partners.
the greatest of all time.
And even Joey Shakes I've seen pops on with you guys too.
Yeah, no, Philly Mike, Joey Shakes usually comes on. We've had Joe Castro on before.
Have you had Philly 500 on with you guys yet or no?
Nah,
I mean, JC
500 sticks to his own circle. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
JC.
the kick is barely good.
Yeah,
Patriots
JC,
are 13 to
BG,
0.
and a couple of the guys have had Philly 500 on, but
All right, first half, Patriots up over the Falcons, 13-0.
To be
But
honest,
uncensored.
man, with our channel, what we try to do is we try and get the younger content creators on to get them out there, get them known. You know, we don't need 500 on. Everyone knows who 500 is. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
we try to help out the smaller guys below us and shit. So that's
Well,
what
at
we're
least
about.
at least you get Philly Mike and Joey Shakes on, and they're pretty big, well known in the Eagles community too. So I mean,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
nice to have those guys on there as well.
No, I've done
All
work
right.
with both of them.
I'll take a
They're
smoke
very
break
good
real
guys.
quick, Joe, and I'll be right back to call the second half, bro.
No
yeah,
problem.
uncensored. How good would a Lindy and a Joe stream be? That would be amazing. Lindy and Joe on the stream. I think that's too much knowledge for everyone.
I think he just complimented you, Joel.
I'm thinking so.
Yeah.
No, me and Joel were supposed to do one, but we never did.
Yeah, but Lindy's smart as hell, though. That man is knowledgeable.
You calling me a fucking dumbass?
Yeah, I said. All right. Okay.
He
You
called-
started. Boink. Okay. There.
And he's gone.
All right. You can call my buddy a dumbass? No.
Like, no lie, dude. Like,
Y'all gonna
everyone a
behave?
dumbass, so you uncensored. Just take it as a good thing.
Yeah, I think it is a good thing getting called a dumbass by a 12-year-old. Yeah, that's right up
Right.
my alley. That's what I live for.
That's Logan you're referring to. I'm in high school.
I'm 13, my guy. You're in high school, my guy.
you're 1 year older than him. What are you talking about?
Is he in high school yet? I don't think so.
What the hell
I'm
does
gonna
that
be
matter?
next year.
I'm
He's
playing. I'm
literally
playing.
1
I'm
year
playing.
younger than
You're
you.
good,
Wait,
Logan.
when does that matter when I'm about a foot taller than you and about 60 pounds?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
And I feel
Oh,
like you
Todd.
can say that about the rest of the guys on here too, Logan.
What?
Yeah. See?
No.
Yeah.
And you could say the exact same thing, and they're still older than you. So
Joel is not small.
You behave there, Munchkin. Okay, I gotta go get some coffee.
I'm a
Don't
house.
make him.
Yeah.
Don't make him.
Munchkin.
No,
Yeah,
don't make
you
him
know-
bop you on the head. He's
That's
ready to
right.
go.
I'm a house.
Dorothy, Munchkin Land. We are from the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild.
Yo, Eagles Uncensored. Who won
Yeah.
the fight? Who would win in a fight? Me or BTS?
What do you weigh?
Almost 160.
How tall are you?
Yeah, if it's a wrestling
Wait,
match, he would
Wait a
destroy
second.
me.
He asked me a question. I'm using science here real quick. Hold up.
So
So
it's
how
a
tall are you?
wrestling match. You know he's winning.
Big
If
play,
it's a
shut up.
boxing match,
He
I
said
win
boxing.
100%.
What? How tall are you, Logan?
About almost 5'9".
Okay, Slay. How much you weigh?
About 109 or something like that.
And how tall are
Around
you?
there. Me? 5'5", 5'4", something like that.
I'm sorry, my guy. It's going to Logan.
Yeah, I
because
know,
he got
I
the weight
know.
behind his
If
hips.
it's all right, let me put it this way: if it's a wrestling match, he wins. If it's a boxing match, I would destroy you. I'm just
Big
saying.
play, Slay. I have boxing experience and I have martial arts experience, so I'm going.
My hands are just too quick. I'm sorry, you're not beating me in
Big
that.
play, Slay. Your hands are smaller than my nose.
My hands are not small. What do you mean?
I can't. Yo, that just made me go back to that Burger King commercial with the big fucking cheeseburger with the small fucking hands.
Yeah.
I'm
Big
back.
play. Sit down, young boy.
Joel, I
Sit
think we
down.
might have a future battle on our hands.
Yeah, dude. These
Yeah,
two are,
but
these two
Logan,
are
if
getting
it's
at
a
it.
boxing match, you're not beating me. Oh, okay, this
Hey.
is all.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Okay,
Listen, all right.
Okay, let me explain to you all I need to do.
No, I'm going to tell you right now. No
all I
lovers
need
quarrel.
to do to you is put you.
That's right.
This
Joel
is
just
all
ended
that's
it.
gonna hurt you in a boxing match, Logan. If you go for
No
people's
lovers
like hips and stuff, that's gonna hurt them so bad. And you're like a little bit taller than me, so I would keep hitting
Why
you.
are we
And
even
You
discussing
do
who's
realize
fighting
we're
who?
talking to a living
I
room, right?
don't know. I don't know.
yeah,
They want to have a
We
wrestling
can't
match,
see
Yo,
a
you.
boxing match.
Hey, you realize that we're talking to a living room right
Yeah,
now?
I
No
see
one can
that.
see you.
Slay, where are you?
No one can see you.
I don't care.
Big play, Slay. I would push you in my
that
armpit
Tone?
and
Yeah,
suffocate you.
if it's a boxing match, I'm sorry, you're not winning.
Big play, Slay. I don't care. All I have to do is hold you out like this, and you can't even touch me, bro.
Yeah.
Why are we fighting again?
I have a
I don't
63-inch
know.
wingspan. I have a 63-inch wingspan, bro.
Wales, that's because Logan's haunted. Okay, he's possessed. So we have to exorcise the demon out of him. How the hell
He
they're
is
going to
the
do
most
that? I have
demonic
no idea.
figure from North Carolina, and it's not close.
That demon might be called BPS for all we know.
Yeah.
Yo, Jeff, who would win in a boxing fight? Me or Big Play Slay?
Who's got a better right? White right hook.
That don't
quicker?
matter there, Jeff.
No.
It's
Who's
the weight
quicker?
behind the punch.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
just trying to
109
figure out.
compared to 160. I'm sorry. There's more weight coming behind Logan's hit than there is Slayer's.
Yeah.
Slay's quick enough, and he can dodge some of those punches. He could tire him out.
I want to know who's not going to fight
have
like
a
a
lead
girl.
stamina.
That's probably
Yeah,
gonna-
but
That's a
dude,
good
at
question,
109, that's like getting hit by a toddler.
That's true, but if he can find a way to dodge him at some of those punches, maybe he might be able to tire him out, and then Slay can land a knockout blow.
When I
I don't know.
fight,
I don't know.
When
I don't know.
when I
It'll take
fight-
a long time, man.
No, I
When I
agree.
fight, I make people come to me. I'm not stupid. I fight smart.
Oh,
Slay,
Ladders and chairs, anything goes.
there you go. Slay's got no response.
Yeah, Big Play Slay. My arms are so. How long? What's your wingspan, Big Play?
Slay's a background right now. There is no Slay.
He's not even there.
Yeah.
I saw
Where
his
is he?
shoulder, but his shoulder's gone. So
Slay, where are you? Nothing.
No.
He's clearly left the building.
All I gotta do to Big Play Slay is
Yeah.
this, and he's gone, bro.
yep, heard that before.
no, it is about speed, man. But you got to have punch behind the speed.
Right.
I'm fast. I'm fast.
No, we're not.
Combination of
No.
speed and power.
Yeah.
Dude, you ain't fast. You slow as hell. You like me. You're just like a slow old white guy, okay?
Hey, Wales has a valid point there. You
I ran a
already
4.6
gave
40-yard
away
dash. I don't wanna hear it.
your fight plan, man. You got to
Yeah.
go into something different now.
All right.
Yeah, change it up.
Yep. You got to go southpaw now.
Can you go southpaw?
Bruh.
I think that's a yes. Well, you must have done something because Slay's nowhere to be found. So he just left.
I think his living room swallowed him.
I'll tell you.
Oh,
I'll
wait.
tell.
Here
Something
he
just
comes.
moved in the
Here he
background.
comes.
I just
Yep,
saw
yep.
a
Yeah,
penis.
I saw
What was
movement.
that, bro?
I see yellow. I see Redskins
Yeah.
colors.
Yeah.
That was his back.
Okay, Logan.
Oh,
if
he's
you
under the
need to-
table.
Yo, that really looks like a ghost in a living room right now.
It
Yeah,
does.
it's like really
Pretty fucking cool.
creeping me out.
I'm
Stop.
afraid to ask what he's doing because he's
I-
moving around a lot.
He is. It's like a creepy yellow shirt
Yeah.
moving around the room.
I-
Oh,
Yo,
now
you,
he's doing it too.
yo, you look like stand in front of the
could-
tree though. You look like Christmas lights. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Dude.
That's awesome as shit.
Yo, Logan, I mean, if you want to learn how to fight left-handed, just start jerking it left-handed. You'll get
You
arm
piece
strength
of
in there.
shit. You piece of shit.
Who? Who is a piece of? Wait a minute. What? Who? You want to repeat that one more time? Tell me who.
Can't you just two-fist it?
What?
Well, you gotta have something there to two-fist.
Oh, this stream just went completely south.
Yes, it did. Whoa, yeah, King Kong.
Okay, well, I gotta get to my stream, the uncensored.
Y'all are some weird people.
Well,
So
have fun, enjoy. I appreciate your time being here. I really do.
that's no
Always
problem, man.
appreciate
Anytime.
talking with you, Eagles Uncensored. Good luck on your stream tonight.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you too, Jeff. Yeah,
Thank you very much.
definitely stop by, man, for sure. I'll give you
Okay.
a shout out and shit.
No doubt.
All
I'll try to stop by
Well,
soon.
right, man.
You know-
Mad respect to everyone in here. Peace.
Now, respect to you too, man. Good luck tonight.
Oh,
Thank you.
I mean, as the testosterone flies, you got to put a lid on the ointment jar. And
I got nothing to say.
well,
Nothing.
Weird. No, I'm playing.
hey,
Yo,
stop
you're
the
like
weight talk.
7. You're like 80. Do you even have testosterone anymore?
What? Damn, bro. Chill, Logan. Logan, chill. Ew,
Now,
my
now he's coming after you. What is going on here? When did this turn into Fight Club or something?
Logan,
Exactly.
I-
I'm trying to get it off
else.
Fight Club, and
Joe, don't listen to anything he says. You look dirty. It's okay, man.
Pat steps away and this becomes Fight Club in the
right. That's why I was like, okay, you guys want to,
What's the first
I'm
one?
sorry. It was like having a whose dick is bigger contest. I was like, okay, well then let's.
I'm not going to ask that. Okay.
Well, that's what you guys were doing. The old testosterone was flying. So if you're going to go down that route, Jamp's joining the roast session. That's right. You look like the stuffing that people don't eat. Okay.
Jaden, hop on with us.
Oh, he's
Jaden
here.
looks like Jaden looks
There
like
he
Dwayne
is.
Haskins. Jaden looks like Dwayne Haskins and Jamarcus Russell.
Yeah, Pat, where you at? Yeah, please, Pat, come back.
Shut up,
Save us.
Jokic.
Yeah, Jokic.
And Nikola Jokic looking motherfucker.
Now Jaden's coming, joining the fun.
Hey, I ain't got to do nothing now.
No, let
My
them battle
bodyguard's
with each
here.
other. Yeah, let them brawl with each other.
Hey, yo,
Or-
Slay. Slay. Are you at pre-K?
Nothing.
Well, he's
Slay looks like the bottle of expired mayonnaise.
Oh, don't go too far off the rails there.
Oh my
I think
God, Jaden.
I think it's too late.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have to definitely. We've had a few questions here. Welcome back, Sunday. 11 and 6.
Sunday.
As Sunday as is to go.
Yo, we've had some questions about whether or not the Giants can win Monday. You know what?
I don't know. Actually, I was losing.
Listen, let's look at the Washington football team game. Daniel Jones didn't lose that game for us.
That's a fact.
Okay. Let's look at, a couple other games. Daniel Jones didn't lose the game for us. Bad, not catching an interception, offsides, stupid penalties.
Yep,
Jimenez.
especially O'Shane.
I mean, look at the Kansas City game. Did Daniel Jones lose that game for us?
No.
Yeah,
O'Shane jumping off sides when Darnay Holmes got the pick.
You know what? When it comes down to the crunch time, I mean, everyone says DJ's got to step up. You know what? Man, we've had the lead in some of these games. We've been in some of these games. And it's not DJ turning the ball over that's causing us to lose these games. That's why I back my quarterback. He's a New York Giant. I love it. You know what? I can't stand Evan Ingram. But you know what? When he makes a good play, when he proves me wrong, I celebrate. I clap. Congratulations. You know what? Okay, maybe my view's turning a little bit. He's only had one drop this year.
I wish I could do that with Derek.
Also, Joe,
No.
did y'all see on the thing when I sent Logan the photo? Like, Daniel Jones receivers has 18 drop passes.
Well, you know what? I'm not going to look at the drop passes, okay? You know what? I'm looking at what Daniel Jones is doing to make those throws for those guys who drop them, and they're very catchable balls. But, you know, as far as the excuses go, I think we're all getting a little bit tired of injuries, drop passes, false starts, stupid penalties, bad turnovers, not catching an interception. You know, it's week after week after week after week.
After that, it's bad coaching. It just everything. I'm gonna just say that.
Wales.
But it's everything.
Right. You know, I've been just thinking about everything, and the more we go over things, I mean, I can change my mind on thoughts that I've had before. And the Patriots are going to kick off into the end zone here, and he's going to bring this out. He's at the 15, maybe the 16-yard line. That's where the Atlanta Falcons are going to.
Can I call some of these plays?
I'll say 17. Wait, Slay. But you said what? Wait, did you say you want to call the plays?
You know, and Kenny Golladay is coming back, okay? But let's look at some other star wide receivers that have missed a few games this year.
Everybody has.
We're not the only guy with a superstar that has a contract that's missed games.
You missed the play, Joe.
Well, no, because I'm just seeing it right now, and that's an incomplete.
It was
pass.
incomplete.
I'm just seeing it right now.
Wait, I have a question. Is Wayne Gallman ever going to get in the game at some point?
All right, Gallman.
Yeah, Gallman.
He's been in there.
You sure? It don't even look like it.
Yeah, Matt Ryan gonna break the huddle here.
I changed my mind. I think we're gonna win.
Running back to his right. 3 wide receiver shot. Ryan takes a snap. He's going to hand off flag on the play. That would be a false start on the offense.
Yep, that will be coming back.
Taj, they've been. Jaden, they've been rotating their guys in and out at running back.
No,
I mean, JPP's playing with a torn rotator cuff. What's he really going to do?
I don't know. All I know is if we lose this game, I know we're gonna make excuses about the injuries.
Yeah,
and I can already see that. I don't want to make excuses because the Titans have about like 30 players. That's
all right.
And
Matt Ryan in the shotgun, 3 wide receiver set, tight end in motion to the bottom of the screen. Atlanta moving right to left on the TV screen. Ryan takes a snap. He's going to take a 3-step drop, looks left, throws, and that is broken up. Well done. Flag on the play.
They might get him with PI.
Jaden, there's really no excuses for injuries because besides Shepard, everybody's pretty much going to be playing.
For me, when we lose, I don't make excuses.
No, but for most fans, injuries is not excuse.
Yeah. Oh, that's PI. Yeah, he grabbed his
helmet. Early grabbed his helmet.
Yeah.
He did hit him early.
Bro, that's PI.
Exactly. Easy. Titans do have way more injuries, and they're 8-2.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Wait. How many injuries do they have? But like 30? They got 20. A lot of them.
Ryan under center. I formation. 2 wide receivers set. Ryan changing the play at the line of scrimmage. 10 on the play clock. Ryan, false start on the offensive guard, right.
Titans have been missing. Henry's out. Julio Jones has barely played. A.J. Brown has missed games. Taylor Lewan's missed games. They've had a lot of guys miss games. Look at the Ravens.
Exactly.
They've had injuries all over the place. And they're
the Titans beat the Rams.
That's why
that was more impressive.
Getting off of the bandwagon here with the injuries and bullshit, watching what the Titans are doing. Now that I'm getting more information and everything.
Great.
I mean, A.J. Brown has been out. Julio Jones has been out. Derrick Henry has been out.
The 3 wide receivers said they will
Ryan
hand
takes
the
a
running
snap
back
and hand
loose
off the left
hard.
side, and he's going to go nowhere. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 15. If you want to take over, Pat. I know I'm way behind you.
Nah, you. Are you seeing 2nd and 15?
No, I got Christina Pink.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and that's where I'm at.
Yeah, she just got. Yeah,
Yeah,
all
right
right.
now.
Matt Ryan, under center, I formation, hits in motion. Ball is snap, play action. Matt Ryan looking for the screen and overthrows his running back. He wouldn't win anywhere anyway. Probably good that he didn't catch it. Judon is right there.
It was almost intercepted too by 23.
You might as well just go deep.
3rd and 15 coming up.
It is the
Hey,
Patriots.
that's just it. Double easy.
Yeah.
That's why I can't blame the drops. I can't blame Daniel Jones. He's not losing games for us.
They've got the good depth.
He's not.
Yeah, man. That's what depth is for.
All right, the ball is snapped, 3rd and 15. He hits Davis out the backfield. He makes a good play. He gets about 11 yards right there, but the Falcons will have to come off the field. Patriots defense holds.
The Patriots defense started good, and it looked like they're gonna finish.
Well,
once again, I know I'm beating a dead horse, but that play right there can easily be ran to one of our running backs out the backfield named Saquon Barkley. Get us some good yardage.
Well, that's like
our play calling is really archaic, man.
That's like me beating a dead horse with Daniel Jones. You know what, Pat? Daniel Jones ain't losing us games.
He's not. I mean,
no.
He's what?
So that's what I mean. Is he a franchise quarterback? Would you pay him now? When I say yes, everyone just, they're like, no, you can't do it. And it's like, dude, $30 million contract right now is going to look ingenious in like 2 years, 3 years when that contract money goes up. And these quarterbacks are getting $60-65 million a year.
Oh, Joe, how about this?
That's what I want to see out of Daniel Jones right there, what Matt Ryan is doing. He's getting on his offensive line about not protecting them. And I think Daniel Jones has to take that, and he has to say something sometimes, bro. When you see Nate Solder on the field getting you killed constantly, I think he needs to step up and say something right there, because this is the type of team that we have now. We're going to have a quarterback that's going to be vocal. Because if he's not vocal,
Andrew, I get it, but
doing the same thing.
He's a nice person. That's why,
Eli, I really don't want to focus on a quarterback. I want to focus with the other stuff on the team that's been doing way worse.
Like what?
Like the offensive line. Like, it's more things to the team that's doing bad.
Eli was never vocal.
The thing about Eli, though, Eli was super smart. He knew how to put them in positions to be better than what they were.
Well, not his first 3 years.
Daniel can't do that.
His first 3.
He can't do that, Joe.
Hold on, Slate. But look, Eli Manning, after his second year, they got him an offensive line, so he didn't have to do that. You see what I'm saying? And I don't think that was in Eli's personality. I never say that Eli would call somebody out, but with the team that we have now, I think somebody has to be vocal and call somebody out. And quit letting these guys do the same thing over and over and over and over again. Because if nobody's getting on your ass, you're going to continue to do the same thing because you believe it's okay.
Oh yeah, Pat. Did you see what Evan Ingram said earlier about the red zone? He said we have to be more consistent in the red zone.
Well,
everybody says that.
Smart. But Pat, just speaking on that point, who on this offense would be vocal enough to say that and call guys out that they need to do better?
Barkley.
Yeah,
I'll say Barkley.
Barkley or Shepard, Barkley,
the
Tony, maybe those guys.
The one I would have said that would have done it and would have had the balls to do it was Nick Gates.
Great.
That's about the only person on there I'll see. And Kenny Galladay will say something every now and then, but this is his first year with the team, so he's really not going to take what he says to heart because he's still, not to say that he's an outsider, but he really is because this is his first year. I believe Daniel Jones may need to step up to just not yell and scream, but like, hey, look, man, we got to pick this up. You can't let that happen.
Daniel
Just
Jones
mention
is
it to
vocal.
him.
In the future, Kadarius Toney is going to be like your vocal guy for that.
They're not going to show Daniel's leadership skills, though, Pat, because they hate him. They're not going to show sideline views of Daniel Jones unless he's sitting there depressed.
I mean, that's true too, but I
They're
mean,
not.
but just in general, who cares if they show it? Just do it.
Yeah, but we don't know if he is doing it.
I doubt it, man. I don't think that's his personality.
He's not doing it.
Could Saquon Barkley do it?
He has before.
Can Evan Ingram do it?
It's played by the Patriots, but it's going to come back on probably a holding penalty.
I mean,
Was
could
that
Evan Ingram do it?
Wow.
I mean,
Evan Ingram doesn't have the right to do
Evan
that.
Ingram doesn't have the clout to do it because he's costed us games.
If Shepard
he's
stays
not
on the
gonna be able to
damn
do it.
field, he could be one of those guys
Yeah,
that can do it.
Shepard
He has
do
a
it.
mouth. He would say something. But he just doesn't stay on the damn field, so everybody
was
would be
good,
like,
Ash
shut
Money.
the hell up, bro. You don't even stay on the field.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't have. I mean, he still could do it if he wanted to because he's the longest tenured Giant. So
Yeah.
I mean, he has
got
clout
film.
on that sidelines. So, but I wouldn't want Kadarius Toney to do it because the media will blow it out of proportion.
Oh,
They'll
yeah,
say he's
easily.
being a diva, so that would just bring negative attention to Tony. So I wouldn't want him to do it.
Do you think
Patriots in the
Thompson going-
shotgun, 2nd and 15. Harris to his right. The ball is snapped. Mac Jones looking, throws it over the middle, hits Hunter Henry for about 12 yards. Well, about 10 yards.
And Pat, I have the same feeling they would do the same thing with Galladay because they look at him like you're not really doing much in the game, and you've only been here for 8-9 weeks, so you don't
You've
have
been
the
hurt for 3
longevity.
of them, so
Exactly, you don't have the longevity to say anything.
Yeah,
It'd
That's
have to
why I
be-
want Barkley back.
It'd have to be a guy like Barkley, Shepard, Jones, or Ingram to do it because they're the longest tenured guys.
all right, that was a 9-yard gain, so it'd be a 9-yard gain, so it'd be a 3rd and 6. Mac Jones in the shotgun, Bowden right up the line of scrimmage. Falcons do come with a blitz. Mac Jones is looking, throws it to the outside. Incomplete pass. I don't think Myers broke on his route correctly.
Yeah.
And Mac Jones missed him. Falcons
Imagine-
hold. They get off the field. Much needed right there.
Imagine if it's a guy like Darius Slayton. It does say something. He has been on the team for 3 years, so I mean, it is something.
Man, you got to be real about this, man. You can make jokes, but Darius Slayton, nobody on that roster has clout enough to say anything except for on offense, except for like a Shepard, Saquon Barkley, but he stays hurt too damn much, so he can't say anything really. Because
I would have like if we would have kept him, I would have said Wayne Gallman Jr.
Maybe Leonard Williams.
It would have to be
I
Jones,
said on
Shepard,
offense.
Ingram. Yeah. It would have to be Jones, Shepard, Ingram.
All right, the ball is called
Barkley.
at the about the 80, returns to about the 18. Good return by the Falcons right there. But I'm not saying that he has to yell like a Matt Ryan or anything. Don't get me wrong. I know that's not his personality, but something can be said either on the sidelines or in the locker room or during film sessions, because those film sessions have to be absolutely awful. Because if I can break it down and I'm getting people upset about the way I'm breaking down film, imagine what the coaches are doing. These dudes are professionals at breaking down film. So I know
What the
their film
hell is-
sessions. Yeah, what
Jaden,
is,
are you okay?
like, what is that?
I think it's
But,
Jaden. Are you all right?
What?
But
What
look-
just happened?
But something should be said in those film rooms. Like, what is being said in these film sessions when they go over the game film? What is being said to this offensive line? What is being said about play calling? Is there anything being said? Are people scared to speak up, or I don't know. Player wise, I can see them being a little bit timid to speak up because Joe Judge, he is a tough-nosed coach, and what he say goes. So if you say something, it might offend Joe Judge, you might not play. So I could get the players might not say anything, but what's going on in these? What are these coaches saying? What are these offensive coaches saying? What is Russ Callaway saying? What is Joe Judge saying to Jason Garrett? What is Jason Garrett saying?
$1 million question.
Is it on the players? Are they not running the correct routes or things like that, or is the offense just not working? Is anything being said to Jason Garrett? Because I believe nothing's being said to the man. I believe they're letting this guy go out there with these game plans and they're not working and nothing's being said.
I don't know, Pat. That's the $1 million question.
There's no reason why we shouldn't hear about something being said in the Giants organization about this offense being inept with all these weapons.
I agree.
And reports, that's why I'm glad I found that Pat McAfee report of the Tennessee Titans. They got way more people injured than we do. And they're moving just fine. So what's being said during the week, during these film sessions, during these film studies, during these player meetings? What's being said, man?
Probably nothing.
Something should be said.
That may be a major issue in this organization. Nothing is being said. Nobody has any fire lit underneath them to be like, hey, we got to change this. All right, Cal Pitts in motion. Matt Ryan under center, single back formation. Allison in the backfield. Hand off to Allison. He goes up the middle for about 3 yards. It'll be about a 2nd and 7. But that's just some food for thought, man.
The only guys that seem like they have any balls to say anything about the team is on defense, and that's like a Logan Ryan, sometimes Jerome Peppers, guys like that. You don't really hear from anyone on the offense.
Turned around, right?
Exactly. The offense, you don't hear it.
Around, right?
Yeah. I would love to hear Barkley say that, or Jones to say it. Just like say, we suck right now. We got to do something to change it up, or go in that film room and be like, we have to start changing up something. We got to start playing a lot better on the field.
Look, this Patriots defense is legit. They are all over it, man. No gain on 2nd and 7 to be a 3rd and long again. This Patriots defense is legit, but like you said, you've heard people in the defense come out and say we need to play better. We're not playing up to our standard. And look what they've done over the past 3 weeks. They've been playing like the top defense in the league the past 3 weeks against some pretty good teams. 3rd and 8. Matt Ryan in the shotgun, running back to his right. Looks like Russell Gage in motion to be trips to his left. Ball is snap. Matt Ryan throws it deep over the middle, and 2 receivers collide into each other, and it'd be incomplete. Sharp and Gage collided into each other. It'd be 4th down. Go ahead, Joe. I'm sorry.
Well, no, that's all right. I'm just I know what Sunday's talking about here, and look, I know there's going to be jokes made about this, but I could read what DJ was saying back to Kevin, or I was going to say Kevin Garnett. Oh my God, Kenny Galladay. And what DJ was saying to him is, now's not the time. Stop. It's not the time. Let's go in the locker room. When Galladay was pissing and moaning about everything going on. And I don't blame Galladay for being upset about everything. Mm-hmm. So that's why I look at different views when people are saying that, well, we should be doing this and we should be doing that. And why aren't we seeing this? And it's, it would be all easier to say and do if we had more information, but it's not like we're going to get that information from inside. I mean, the Giants are just going to be a team now where we're just sitting out here left to guess as to how the team's holding together, as to how the plays are operating, as to what the staff is teaching the players. I mean, even the media is not. I mean, if you look at the media, I'm sorry, but week 11 is not the time to start practicing back shoulder throws. I'm sure you all saw that video on Twitter. Yep. That should be week
Daniel
1.
Jones is practicing back shoulder throws.
To Galladay, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I didn't see that. I need to get on Twitter more because I didn't see that. I didn't mean to cut you off, Joe, but if he's just now practicing back shoulder throws to Kenny Galladay, that's on this offensive staff.
No, that was the whole team.
Daniel Jones.
That was the whole team was practicing back shoulder throws. Slayton, Shepard, Galladay, Tony, they were all going through the drill.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
If they're just now doing back shoulder throw drills, because if they were doing this early in the season, you would have seen it. So That's on Jason Garrett and this offensive staff as far as receiving the passing game goes. You know what I'm saying? So you're just now trying to implement back shoulder throws into your offense. You are just now doing that when you have Kenny Galladay on the field. That should have been the first thing Kenny Galladay and Daniel Jones were working on in the whole offseason. Because that's what you do with a 6'4" receiver that's over 200 pounds.
Hey, Logan, my guy, we're hearing your video game.
Sorry.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. The
Green Bay Packers offense, they do it with my boy over there, Adams, all day, every day. You got one-on-one coverage, and Aaron Rodgers sees that. He looks at Adams, and they know, hey, look, we're going back shoulder right here. He has no help over the top. We're going to do back shoulder right here. I'm going to put it in the spot that only you can catch it, come down with it. And Adams produces 8 times out of 10. And I guarantee you, Galladay can do the same damn thing.
Man, fuck that redhead punk ass.
Who said that?
Seriously.
That's what I mean, Pat. That's why half of my thinking is the way it is. And I know you guys don't like when I start going off on stuff like that, but I can't help but think any other way, especially when I'm seeing shit like this. Why wasn't I seeing this week 1?
Right, so they're just now starting to do those throws, those backhead throws.
Because a back shoulder throw helps out your offensive line. A back shoulder throw helps out your offensive line tremendously. If they want to play man-up coverage on Kenny Galladay, a back shoulder throw with his big body is going to work a whole lot. And it's going to change up the way the defense comes at you.
Now, if it's on Twitter, would I get copyrighted for that if I showed it?
It's not the NFL.
Yeah, if it's on Twitter, you won't get copyrighted.
And Pat,
okay,
you can take advantage of that when you got a 6'4" receiver that wins on contested catches. It could win on those back shoulder throws.
All day, he wins on them
all day. Exactly. Why aren't you trying it? They don't try it at all. They run slants with him, and that's it.
Bro, I want to look. As you see my profile picture, man.
I have Tosh.
That's what I want to do to that motherfucker, man.
All right, 2nd and 10.
Game.
All right, hits Stevenson out the backfield. He gets about 6 yards right there. It'd be about a 3rd and 4.
It's like this Giants offense runs everything ass backwards.
3rd and 5.
They run their offense ass backwards. That's what they do. It's like everything you want them to do, they do it backwards. They don't know what the hell they're doing.
Like they really just now starting to do those back shoulder throws where they should have been done that shit.
All right, 3rd and 5. Mac Jones in the shotgun. Brandon Bolden right at the line of scrimmage. Falcons are sending a heat, and they get in, and what a throw by Mac Jones to Jacoby Myers right there. First down, Patriots.
Nice catch by Myers.
That was a nice catch. That was a nice catch, though.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to find this.
I saw that, Joel, and it drove me nuts. Again, it's like this is things you should be doing at the beginning of the season, not week 10.
Look, man, if I meet Jason Garrett one day.
It's over. He's dead.
All right, 1st and 10. Mac Jones snaps and hands it to Stevenson. He bounces it to the outside. Stiff arms A.J. Terrell, and he gets about 6 to 7 yards right there. Good run by Stevenson. The Patriots have some good backs, man.
They do.
I like
they have a really nice collection of them. Yeah, they got a nice collection.
2nd and 3 after gain of 7 by Stevenson right there on that play.
I like Stevenson out of Oklahoma.
Patriots with 90 rushing yards on the night. Falcons won only 31.
How dare you try to ruin my quarterback like that?
All right, Mac Jones out formation. Jonnu Smith in motion. Another pitch play. Pitch to Stevenson, and he tries to get to the outside, but the Falcons read that and they stuff it. Loss of about 3 right there. It'd be about a 3rd and 6 now.
No, I don't think Jason Garrett can call a conservative game on Monday because he's here in the heat. This team's got to open it up. They got no choice.
Look, man. Once I see
especially when you got all your pieces back.
All right, Mac Jones in the shotgun, 3rd and 5. Bolden to his right. Falcons get a little bit of pressure. He throws it deep over the middle of Hunter Henry, and what a catch by Hunter Henry right there. 3rd and 5. He gave his playmaker opportunity to make a play, and he came through for him. 1st down. That's what I mean, man. You got to give your playmakers opportunities to make the play.
Exactly.
You just got to.
Jason
Cannot
Garrett's like, what
be
does that mean?
conservative all the damn time. If the Patriots can trust Mac Jones to throw it over the middle to his tight end like that with a little bit of space, damn sure we can do it with Daniel Jones. All right, after the great play, 1st and 10, Mac Jones under center, single back formation, Harris in the backfield. Another play action. Mac Jones is looking, throws it deep over the middle again, and it's picked off.
Picked off by AJ Terrell.
AJ Terrell is still running. He's to the 40, 45. That was a bad decision right there. I don't think he saw AJ Terrell.
No.
That's what we cannot have Daniel Jones to do. Right?
That was a tight window throw, but it was just a nice play by AJ Terrell covering Jonnu Smith. I think if he threw it a little bit more outside to Smith, he would have had it. But that's a tough throw.
That's the thing. That whole team.
Shit, Tosh. Hell yeah, I'm gonna knock his shit. What's up, beneath that nigga? Hell yeah.
You know, plays like that are going to happen.
How dare you try to ruin my quarterback?
It's
like
how you can answer back. I mean, look. I mean, Terrell's damn good.
That's how you live and learn. That's how you live and learn.
Right.
That's when you find out who your quarterback is. When he makes a mistake, can he come back and bring it back home for your team?
Exactly.
You got to let these quarterbacks learn, man. You got to find out who they are, because if you find out who they are early, you can make adjustments.
Yep.
You don't have to be sitting here hamstrung because you don't know who your quarterback is, because you're not allowing him to be who he is.
1,000%, Pat.
And that's the stupid stuff right there.
The fact how we have, the fact that we be having these kind of conversations about this team should just say a lot. It should just say a lot, man.
You say you saw it on Twitter, Joe?
Yeah, I'm getting close to it.
Hey, but Joe, you should send it in the private chat.
I'll show it. We can talk about it.
Oh, you sure? Okay.
Yeah, because it's from a reporter. And I don't remember who. There's Logan flexing in his
No, I was getting this.
What is that?
Flannel shirt. So I know I'm getting close.
Is that Darth Vader helmet?
No, it's just.
Oh, it's a skull. Never mind. Yeah, I don't get it. We bet. You know what I want to see the most, guys? I want to see Kenny Galladay get some deep throws down the field. Let that 6'4", 220-pound plus receiver go up and just pluck it out of the air. Let him go do what he does best, and why he was 2 years in a row the best wide receiver in the NFL when it came to downfield contested catches. Let him do that. You did it with Golden Tate. Do it with Kenny Galladay.
Look,
that's the reason why you signed him.
these type of conversations we have about this team should say a lot about this punk ass redhead it is.
And it's not the O-line.
Mac Jones made a mistake. He looked at Jonnu Smith the whole time, and that's why I got picked off. He had N'Keal Harry open. All right, Matt Ryan in the shotgun. Looks like the Patriots are sending the heat. The ball is snapped. No, they back out. Matt Ryan throws a quick over the middle to Kyle Pitts, tackled by Hightower. Looks like it's going to be about a 2nd and 5.
What up, Mac?
Oh, is anybody? No, okay. All right, there's that. There's that.
Found a video.
Right,
Yeah,
Matt Ryan, 2nd and 4 in the shotgun, 5 receiver set. Are the Patriots blitzing? And no, they do not. They back out. Matt Ryan throws a quick out to Cassis and a 1st down.
Nice play by
5
Zacchaeus.
yards. Zacchaeus, okay.
He's made some nice
He's
plays.
solid. He's solid.
He's a solid receiver taking over Ridley.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna knock his shit once I see him.
We're gonna see on the news Taj trying to knock out Jason Garrett. It's like, who's the crazy fan?
It's like Pitts rolled his ankle. All right, 1st and 10. Falcons in Patriots territory. Hands it off to the fullback. Fullback gets a good run for about 4 yards.
I'm gonna knock his monkey ass.
That dude looked like Peyton Hillis.
Doesn't it? He looks just like Peyton Hillis.
He does, yeah.
All right,
That's
Kyle
same
Pitts
kind of
back
build.
in the game. He was a little shaken up, but he's back in the game. 2nd and 5. 5-yard game by the fullback that looks like Peyton Hillis. Matt Ryan looking, throws it outside. Back to the Peyton Hillis looking like again. He gets about 10 yards. 1st down, Falcons.
Peyton Hillis 2.0.
That dude's pretty quick for a big guy.
He's actually pretty nimble.
Oh, you got it?
No, this is just ridiculous. I mean, really? We're doing this now?
Look at that. Like, come on. Are you?
Yeah, this shit's starting to piss me the hell off, bro.
Yep, that's what we're practicing, guys.
Nobody take this the wrong way when I say this. Please, nobody take this the wrong way when I say this. Is this coaching staff mental? Like, how are we not figuring this out now? With the skilled players you have that you don't try this for.
In week 11 in the half.
And you're not even having the quarterback throw.
Doing just now?
Yeah.
Right, you're not even having a quarterback throw it.
You're not even having your quarterback. Oh my God, yo.
I mean, why are we seeing these things and fans all over seeing this coaching staff?
All right, Matt Ryan looking over the middle. He hits his receiver for 4 yards. It'll be a 3rd and 1. Tajay Sharp.
Yo.
Yeah, that's weird. Was that this week though?
That was today.
That was 9 hours ago.
That was today, Pat.
That was 9 hours ago.
Today.
Wow.
When you assassinate Jason Garrett, bro.
The whole fan base wants to know where is this coming? Why is this not being used?
All right, 3rd and 1. Hands it off to the Peyton Hillis. Looking like the Patriots stuff him. Oh my goodness.
All right, Pete Peyton.
Wow. Hightower came in there like a bullet.
Wants to do that.
Oh God damn! I just saw that play.
I mean, you got Kenny Golladay, you got Colin Johnson, 2 guys that are 6'4" and above. Why don't you try that more often? Let them go up and get it.
That was Colin Johnson.
The Falcons
That made
going
all the
for
catches.
4th and 1. Are the Falcons going to falter here in the red zone again? Single back formation, hand it off to the running back, and the Patriots stuff them. Wow. This Falcons team, the past 3 games in the red zone have been absolutely terrible.
They need Cordell Patterson. That would be a play that Cordell Patterson would be getting the ball, and they don't have that big guy.
Clone.
Oh yeah, his little mullet head wearing son.
That's
Steven Belichick, I think.
That's what Billy Price does all game long. Yeah. Did you see the way 98 destroyed 61 right there? That's why the play didn't work.
Yeah.
Oh God.
He Billy Priced on that play.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, it is.
You know, that's why I'm thinking half the way I'm thinking, guys. I can't help it. I know my views are controversial, but damn it, when I see shit like this in week 11, that's why it's all, you know, there's more than just on DJ. There's more on just, there's more on DJ that, you know, that's why I don't think DJ's allowed to run the offense. That's why I think we're hamstringing the whole freaking team. We're not letting guys go out there and make plays. It's got to be by the book. And that's mostly on the offense because we see what the defense did when they got let loose and made it simple.
So you mean to tell me that was today?
That was
9 hours ago.
Yeah, that was 9 hours ago today, Pat.
Today.
I know. It's ridiculous.
So it must be something new, because if it wasn't something new, they would have been shown. They would have been shown that.
They would have.
Right.
They would have been
right
and shown that.
And you would have heard the reports. Why aren't they using what they're practicing on the field? And you would have heard reports like that. That's crazy.
This team is so,
Why are
this
you
team is
waiting
so
until week 10 to figure this out?
This team is so disgusting, man. This is disgusting.
Did not have the quarterback practice set so he can figure out where the guys like it.
Bro, we're not even having our quarterback doing that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, we need to run that in like regulation plays. Like, run the actual play with 11 on 11 out there.
You're right. Let
And
DJ
let
get
them-
picked
and let
off in
them-
practice. Not during a
Yeah.
goddamn game.
That is Kenny Galladay right there that you could take advantage of all the time with him on the field. That is a Kenny Galladay written play right for him. He could dominate that play. You don't try it.
Taj is like, Taj is getting the gloves out, baby.
Yeah, Taj, gloves on.
Get
Give him a
them
buck.
damn gloves on, baby.
Come on, Taj. Let's see
Yeah.
those left and right.
I get it, guys. I get it. And you know what?
That's right,
But
Taj. Give him
Here's the worst
uppercut.
part. I really don't say I want to say I was right, but I'm not trying to pat my own shoulder. I'm not. But I just keep looking at this shit and the stuff that I'm saying. I don't want to be right on this shit. I would love to be so goddamn wrong. I would love for everybody to be able to come back on me and go, Joel, your asshole way of thinking just ain't working because this is, but damn it.
Yeah, that's a little weird right there. Damn, you're doing a back shoulder throw without your quarterback. I don't understand that at all either. You're acting like the quarterback has been throwing it all year, and you're just trying to get the receivers to be able to catch it. No, you haven't been throwing it all year, so you need Daniel Jones in regulation snaps doing
You
that.
need Daniel Jones to do these stuff, not your coaching staff.
Makes absolutely no sense at all.
Fuckheads.
Makes no sense.
Fuckheads.
I just
Mac Jones with a play action throws over the middle, and Jacoby Myers failed. It'd be 3rd and 5. Damn, that's crazy, man.
What is wrong with this team?
Right?
That's
It's crazy.
elementary shit, right?
I know, right? Yeah.
What is wrong with this team?
It goes more into along the lines of thinking that just, you know what? Unfortunately, for Joe Judge right now, he might be getting a little bit more taste of freedom because Mara sees that he's really screwing up and saying, okay, I got to let you do it your way because I'm seeing results.
I believe he's allowed to do it his way with the defense.
I still
he's
think Judge is
hamstrung
hamstrung. Pat, I can't help but think Judge is hamstrung right now.
Yeah, he's hamstrung with the offense, not the defense.
Right, because
No, we already know what the defense is going to do. It's just that we don't know what the offense is going to do. Like, we don't have
Right.
no identity on the offense at all. Like
Exactly.
every
Colin
Sunday,
Johnson is effing 6'6".
on every
Galladay
Sunday,
6'4".
we don't know
Why
what
are you
they're
not
gonna
taking
do
advantage
on
of
offense.
this?
right.
What is wrong with this team?
Every
What is
Sunday,
wrong with
we
this
don't know what they're
offensive
going
play
to do.
calling
We know
staff?
exactly
When
what
we-
the defense, like we know what's up about
when
the
we
defense.
broke down
Offense,
film,
this whole
when
lot
we
of
broke down
offense,
film
man.
2 weeks ago and you saw Colin Johnson out there one-on-one and you saw that DJ didn't even look that way, you guys were pissed. Do you guys believe now
Yeah.
that Jason Garrett is teaching Daniel not to look over there?
Not to
Uh,
look over, not
That
not.
right there,
Combination.
Hold on,
hold on
not to
before
look
everybody
over
starts
there.
talking. Hold on before everybody
Matt,
starts
go ahead.
talking on that point right there. I want to talk to Joe personally on this one. Now you said, say what you said again.
When we broke down film and we saw Johnson out there one-on-one to the left-hand side and DJ wasn't even looking over there. Do you believe, after what we're seeing right now, that Garrett is teaching Daniel Jones in a completely wrong manner that's hamstringing Daniel Jones?
Yes.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
he's not even being taught to take advantage of that situation.
Purely yes. I will say that yes. I believe that Jason Garrett is causing this kid to be a one-read quarterback. And I believe
Exactly.
he's telling this kid not even to come off that one read because it should be open because my scheme has him open on this play. Another thing I want to get to is a confidence factor. Are you doing this because you don't have confidence in Daniel Jones? My answer to that is if you are, you're a dummy, because Daniel Jones has shown that he has very good arm talent. And he's shown he can make good decisions as well. His problem isn't interceptions, it's fumbles.
No, it's
not getting hit.
It's fumbles.
So I could see if his problem was interceptions, and you'd be like, man, look, I don't trust this kid to do certain things. Okay, cool.
But shit,
it's
you
not
can get the ball back easier off of fumble.
Hold on, Taj. It's not interception. So the confidence in Daniel Jones throwing the ball, I don't understand that if you don't have confidence in it. And when you don't have confidence in your quarterback, you call schemes the way they're calling them. And I think Jason Garrett has a little bit more power than what people think, to be honest with you.
I agree.
Because I know for a fact Joe Judge, with this offense being like that, would have said something a long time ago. He would have said something to Jason Garrett a long freaking time ago. And I think he's hurting Daniel Jones' career because I don't think he likes Daniel Jones as a quarterback, to be honest with you.
Garrett, right?
Jason Garrett or Joe Judge?
No, Garrett. I don't think he likes Daniel Jones as a quarterback. Because Pat Shermer had confidence in Daniel Jones, and he let him throw that ball.
Mm-hmm.
But
no matter what,
with Daniel Jones, Jason Garrett, even at Dallas, I didn't see him call plays like this.
No.
Do y'all remember Dallas offense being like this in Dallas?
No.
With Tony Romo and them?
Yeah, with Tony Romo and T.O. and them?
No.
No, not really.
I don't remember seeing this like that. Jason Witten never ran stick routes like that all game long. You saw Jason Witten go on seams and go on deep posts sometimes. So I don't understand. I don't understand that. And I have to give a little bit of the blame to Daniel Jones, because if I'm the quarterback and I see that, and I see Colin Johnson one-on-one, I know for sure the safety's not looking over there. I'm taking the ball and I'm throwing it over there. Fuck the
right.
Now that's
a better play.
Yeah, Pat. Right when you see Shepard on the right side, he's running around. You notice that he's being covered. I would immediately turn to the left, see the one-on-one matchup, and toss it up there and let my 6'6" receiver try to make a play.
On a fade play, that's too late. On a fade play, he has to be the one and only option on that play. And if I'm at the line of scrimmage, and I know Daniel Jones knows how to read what the defense is doing because I've seen him do it. You can look over. He looked over there when he looks over there to the left and he sees a 6'6" receiver on a 5'9" to 5'10" DB. There's no way I'm not throwing it over there. Like I said, fuck the consequences. You can get mad and do your little prune face all you want to, but if this turns out to be a touchdown, what are you going to say? You going to pull me because I threw a touchdown?
I agree with Sunday right here too.
Oh, great play by Matt Ryan right there on the second and 17. First down, Falcons. Russell Gage with a nice catch. But you see what I'm saying?
No, I know.
I think this guy's really hindering this offense, man.
Yeah, I think if that was Kenny Galladay on the left side instead of Colin Johnson, it might have been a different story.
No, because Kenny Galladay has been in that situation too.
Kenny Galladay ain't been getting that.
That's why he was complaining at one time when he was going off. He's like, man, give me a damn chance. I'm 6'4". This is what I do. Give me a chance. When he was going off on Jason Garrett, they was in a red zone right there. And, man, what a tackle by the Patriots.
Because he was too busy targeting Darius Slayton and Sterling Shepard the entire time. That's why. He refused to try to target the other guys. I don't know if it's a Steve thing or a Jones thing.
You can't say, oh, just because it was a Kenny Galladay over there, he didn't look at him. It's even worse. The Johnson's bigger. So damn well I'm throwing it over there.
Colin Johnson is taller than Galladay.
Well, it's got to be, does he not trust that Johnson will make the play? There has to be a reason, Pat. There's got to be a reason.
Every receiver can run a fade route and just get big and jump over somebody. There's not no serious route tree to a fade route. All of us right now can run a fade route. It just won't be effective because we're not blessed with athleticism like these guys. We're not tall like these guys, but everybody can run a fade route, Jeff. That's the easiest route to run.
I understand that.
Fly.
At the same time, there has to be a reason why he did not go that way. If it's a scheme reason, because Jason Garrett said,
I just told you. I think Jason Garrett is
Man.
forcing him to be a one-read quarterback. And I
Yes,
believe
sir,
Jason
exactly.
Garrett has a lot more power than people think. I believe Mara's letting this guy run his offense the way he wants to, regardless of. And Matt Ryan just threw a horrible interception.
Yeah, Matt Ryan.
Man, that is terrible. But
Was that Jalen? No, that's Devin McCoy.
You got to know, man, any NFL quarterback, man, unless he's. And like I said, Daniel Jones is like a robot. He's going to do exactly what he's told, exactly how you tell him to do it.
He can't do that,
And
then.
so,
Can't do that. He's got to audible it out.
Can't be told what to do all like.
Not if you're a kid that just came into a situation that is bad, and you're a kid that pay attention to detail very clearly, and you take instructions like no other, like a robot. And if Jason Garrett is telling this kid, "Look, I'm running this play. Evan Ingram should be open right here. Hit Evan Ingram. Hit Evan Ingram. Hit Evan Ingram over the middle. You should be wide open right here. We can get a quick 3 yards right here. Throw it to him. Even if somebody's behind him, you throw it lower, and he should be able to catch it for a 3-yard gain. And he's going to do it.
Yeah.
He's going to do it every time because that's just the type of kid I believe he is. Now, if you tell this kid to go out there, okay, go out there, and you make us some plays. If you see something, I'll give you the permission to audible if you see something that you see on the field. If it's not a cover 3, you see they're running a cover 2, I'll give you permission to audible to another play. He's going to do that. I want you to read the whole field today, Daniel Jones. Go out there, hit your first, second, and third reads today.
Yeah,
I guarantee he'll do it every time. But I think Jason Garrett is giving this guy one read.
Joseph, thank you.
Read is not there. He's not telling this kid what to do. And I think it's hindering his progress. Because I'll say this. Under Pat Sherman, yes, he had a bunch of turnovers that year, but most of them were fumbles. He really threw 24 touchdowns and 12 picks. That's not bad. That's double the amount of picks that you threw. That's not bad. The bad thing was the fumbles because the offensive line was protected. If he had a good offensive line that year, I think Dan Jones would have threw over 30 touchdowns that year. If he had an offensive line that he could depend on.
In 12 games.
So I really think that Jason Garrett needs to go. After this year, I hope he gets a coaching job somewhere, or if he doesn't, don't re-sign him because I think he's really hindering this kid's process.
Will John Mara allow that? That's the question.
John, you mean like that was not a Joe Judge hire? Like hell no, it was not a Joe.
That was the only hire that wasn't Joe Judge's. So that should tell you something. That was the only hire that was not Joe Judge's idea. That was Mara. And I think this dude, Jason Garrett, has a lot more power than what people think. I think he runs that office the way he wants to do it, and he has no filter to him. Nobody can check him. Good run by Stevenson right there.
I don't know.
Then that's pure stupidity then, if that's the case. That is absolute pure stupidity if you refuse to allow your quarterback to audible out more and make the necessary play out there when you see it and not make him look like a robot because he will not succeed if he's made to look like that, if he has to follow instructions everywhere. If Jason Garrett's telling him, make the throw to this guy no matter what, even if there might be a better play out there, make the throw to this guy, and that's how it is. He will not succeed if that's what he's being told and that's what he does all the time. He will fail.
I don't know.
Jones will fail as a quarterback if that's the case.
I don't know how I could bring up game film of DJ's rookie year to see how he would throw because I don't think I can use anything on YouTube with NFL productions on it.
No, damn shame if that happens.
John Mara had to be
one. We could try to go to Game Pass and go back that far. I don't think Game Pass goes back that far. And I could bring up coaches film. I could try.
I gotta get Game Pass.
Back that far.
I do too.
I want to start doing my own film videos like that. I love that. I love looking at film.
I mean, I understand this kid is a young quarterback. This is his second year in the system with a guy that has the talent to be able to carry this team on offense. He's shown it with guys in and out of the lineup with his offensive line a mess. Let this kid actually go out and make some plays and fail on his own without hindering him, without hindering his progress in this league. It's time.
Yeah, there you go.
Go out there and make plays.
Hold on. I might be able to do it, Joe.
Okay.
James Jones was drafted in what, 2019?
19.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
19, yeah.
He was.
2019.
Okay.
Yes, he
6th
was.
overall pick. Coming out of Duke.
I can't believe we took Daniel Jones over Josh Allen and Dwayne Haskins. Tano was dying, bro.
So is Bad Dog. Both of them were.
We just took Daniel Jones.
No, it's not all just Jason Garrett. It's everything
No.
combined together.
Yeah, we're definitely not blaming it on one person, but we're just trying to figure, each week is a different point. Each week is a different view. We find out something new each week. It's like, okay, now we're throwing back shoulder fades. We've been breaking down film. It's like, why isn't DJ doing this? And then all of a
Daniel
sudden,
Jones is a
they don't have the coaches film, so I can't do it.
Oh, dude.
No.
well, we could always have somebody make a highlight reel.
Hold on.
I'll do it for you.
Maybe I'll be able to do one play because it's only going to be a couple of seconds.
I wouldn't risk it.
Hey, but Joe, that video you showed me, who was the other beat reporter that recorded that shit?
Oh, God, what was his name? Dan Duggan.
Dan Duggan from The Athletic.
Yeah. How fucking dare you try to ruin my damn quarterback like that? Like, come on, man.
Well, Taj, it's also Daniel Jones in a bit too. He's also part of the problem. It's everybody.
Man, Double Easy is better. I know you remember, just like I do, how George Young was forced upon the New York Giants and Mara's daddy. So then we became a winning organization, and then once Young left, he got a Corsi. And then Corsi left, and he somehow handed the reins to Reese. Reese got us a couple of Super Bowls with Corsi's picks. I mean, the NFL had to step in.
The only thing I could do is bring up the whole game, and that's going to get your stream shut down.
Right. And it took George Young 4 years to rebuild the team, too.
Yeah.
You see Galladay making the
catch. Yes. It runs in the family, my guy. It runs in the family.
It does.
Johnson making the catch.
I mean,
for the win tonight, the New England Patriots going into the first place of the AFC East.
I mean, the average NFL contract was I think, $150,000 for a superstar back in 1978. All right, these guys weren't making that much money, but good money. Larry Zonka came from another NFL football league back to the NFL, and Mara's daddy offered him $2 or $3 million to play for the Giants. That was how bad his dad was. And then Zonka went back to Miami, and that was after Mercurio Morris, Jim Lynch, whatever, in Zonka, that triple-headed monster when Miami won undefeated in 72.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, John Mara's been a colossal disaster as an owner since we won that Super Bowl in 2011.
I can't.
Colossal asshat.
I tell you what, I saw the fan that was bitching at Mara as he was walking through the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in that Chiefs game, right?
He's not a bad person. John Mara's a good human being. He just doesn't know how to run his organization. That's pretty much it. He's not a bad guy.
You seen some Giants fan in that Chiefs game that told John Mara to make a change?
Mac Jones goes down.
And you guys like Big Blue are talking about taking Malik, a damn guy from Liberty. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's take another project.
Bullshit.
I don't want Malik Willis.
Who's saying we should take Willis?
Big Blue Entertainment.
Take Malik. Big
Tim
Blue
from online.
Entertainment saying we should take Malik Willis.
Tim
Yeah,
from
he's all on
online.
that.
Online Big Blue.
Field goes
Online
up and
Big
it is
Blue.
good. Patriots are up 16-0. Still a 2-possession game.
You talking about Tim?
Really, people are
Online Big
saying
Blue
we should take
Entertainment,
Malik Willis, huh?
It's
They
amazing
hate
how
Daniel
people
Jones
can play.
that much.
It's amazing how people can play. We took a guy to Duke Mule. They want a guy out of goddamn Liberty.
Out of Liberty, a small school playing against
I can
weak
give
ass
two damns where he comes
competition.
out of college. I care less where he comes out of college. Do you think he's ready to, and good enough to play in the NFL? And
Hell
do I
no.
think he is? No, I don't.
Hell no.
No, I think I'd take my
Now,
chances with Daniel Jones.
I never doubt small college players. I never go out and be like, nah, they're going to be trash. But look, what I will say is the performance this year. I could see Malik Willis was doing this against teams like the Syracuses and the Ole Misses that he's played, but he hasn't. He hasn't played well against those teams. But when he plays against the teams around the FCS, he does well. So what I would say is that's not something I'm willing to take over Daniel Jones right now.
I'll be right back.
No.
Malik Willis is a guy like Jalen Hurts. He's a project.
Right. Now, I will say he does have some attributes that are pretty good. So if he's put in the right position, I think it takes him a little bit of time to learn. But if you give him that time, he may turn out to be a pretty damn good quarterback. But if you're planning on drafting him and putting him directly in there, I think you're sadly mistaken.
He's gonna fail. He's gonna fail if you put him in that position.
I think you got to sit him on the bench for 2 years.
To me, he's a late first round, maybe early second round draft pick that needs developing for at least a year or two behind an established quarterback, and I think he'll be all right. I think a lot of these guys need that. A lot of these quarterbacks need at least to have a year or so developing behind an established quarterback on a team and be put into the right systems.
And bro, if we draft any quarterback in this draft, MetLife will burn down.
No, I don't think so. There's a lot of fans that don't want Daniel Jones as the quarterback anymore. There are some fans that want a quarterback out of this draft.
There's a lot of fans who'd rather have
Colt they blind.
No, I know, but there are fans out there that would want a quarterback because they don't want Daniel Jones. They don't trust him. They don't think he's ever going to be a franchise quarterback. I think they're nuts, but everybody's entitled to their own opinion if that's how they feel.
You don't need a franchise quarterback to be a good team.
No, I understand that, but they think that some of these guys in this draft could develop into better overall quarterbacks than Daniel Jones is. They think maybe Daniel Jones has hit his ceiling.
In my opinion,
I don't think so. Not yet.
In my opinion, only competitive teams can take a quarterback and be like, "We're going to develop this guy." A bad team like the Giants can't take a quarterback and be like,
"The ball hit the camera, man." He's like, "Oh."
Ah,
A bad team can't take a QB and be like, "We're going to develop this guy," because you don't have time to develop.
How can you tell me that this guy's hit his ceiling when you're already seeing shit like this? Like what?
I'm just saying, Taj, there are fans out there that believe that. They would rather draft a quarterback out of this draft because they think he could be a better player than Daniel Jones. That's not me. That's not coming out of my mouth, but there are fans out there that are Giants fans.
I know it's not you, but like...
Yeah.
All right, 1st and 10. Matt Ryan back in the shotgun. Gauge in motion. Ball is snap. Matt Ryan looking. Steps up in the pocket, throws it over the middle, hits Tajay Sharp. Gets about 15 yards right there.
Nice play.
Almost 20.
Well, they're not dumb fans.
yards.
It's their opinions. That's how they feel. They're not dumb for having that opinion. You might just disagree with that. I'll never call a fan dumb for having like a different opinion. I just will disagree with that.
Unless it's a blatantly dumb opinion.
Well, yeah.
No, man, I'm just pissed off. Man.
Like when I hear a guy say Ben Roethlisberger is a better quarterback than Eli Manning, I'm going to call him every bad word in the book.
All right, ball is snap. He throws it out to Mike Bell, and he breaks the tackle. He gets about 4 yards. They're going to have to hurry up, man. They're taking a lot of time off the clock here. They got to get 2 scores.
Man, Falcons not about a score, man.
Mike Davis does not look like an NFL running back. He don't look like an athlete.
Hey, you could call the next play back because some
Second and
shit just
7.
happened.
Matt Ryan throws it outside and it's picked off.
J.C. Jackson.
J.C. Jackson is elite.
J.C. Jackson picks off Matt Ryan.
He stepped
Now,
up.
now
He
you know
got
why
the
they let
interception, but
Stephon
he
Gilmore
stepped up.
go, because J.C. Jackson's established himself as that number one corner on this team,
Mm-hmm.
and what Bill Belichick likes in a defense. You can have a shutdown corner on one half of the field, and then you could double up the other receiver on the other
J.C.
side.
Jackson's a free agent after this year too.
Yeah,
Let's get it.
that's what Bill Belichick loves on his defense. You can have a
They
number
gonna put
one
him into
shutdown corner.
They're gonna put him into
Which-
a contract extension.
Yeah, he puts his best cornerback on the other team's best player, and then he doubles up the second best player on the team with his other cornerbacks or safeties. That's what he always does with his defense.
Nah,
That's
they gonna
probably why
get
they
his
let
big money.
Stephon Gilmore go.
J.C. Jackson gonna get his money.
He is good.
J.C. Jackson's top 5.
He gonna get it.
Yeah, I like J.C. Jackson as a corner.
Was he a first round pick?
No, I think he's like a third rounder, to be honest.
Great value by Belichick.
Oh my Mara, oh my Mara. That's why.
Yeah. I don't hate John Mara. I don't think he's a bad person at all. I just think he just doesn't know how to run his team.
Hey, he's not a bad person. He just don't know how to run an organization.
Right.
Say
Give the reins to Tish.
Yeah, and see if Tish could do a better job. But it's not us
Steve
hating
Tish.
Mara the person. It's just we don't think the guy's done a good job, and he's meddled too much with the team. He's not
Yeah, he
giving
don't
his coaches and his GM opportunities to run the team the way they see fit. Mara's just got to back off and pay the money. And it's
Good
hard
luck.
for an owner to do that. It's very hard for an owner to just back off and just provide the paychecks, provide the money to his coaching
Yeah,
staff.
he's
and
way
his
too
GM.
controlling. He's way too
All owners
controlling
want to be
what
that
he
way.
does.
Yeah, man, the coach
All
gets
owners
power,
want
they fire the coach. So long,
Yeah.
Mr. Tom Coughlin.
Yeah. The owner always wants the credit and he always wants the power because it's his team. Everybody
he
else just
didn't-
works below him.
Didn't get it.
John Mayer's the type of guy that never wants to take criticism.
Yeah, I know Sunday, but I'd love to see it.
Yeah. Sometimes as an owner, you just got to have more, just got to suck it up, bite the bullet and be like, you know what? I'm not getting all the credit, but I don't care. My
If
team's
he
winning.
wants to, he can.
I'm winning.
Never wants to
So-
take criticism himself.
I'd rather win than, be the one that's getting all the credit. It's not a
With
problem.
a defense that made Matty Ice look like a Pro Bowler. That's how we lost to that team.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. They only scored 17 points that game. The defense actually played pretty decent. The offense couldn't get any points until the end of the game.
Oh, so that guy's vote Leonard Williams for the Pro Bowl.
We made the Falcons' defense look good.
We did.
0 points allowed
Way
again.
too good.
Allowed in the last 17
My
minutes.
score prediction was Patriots 28-3.
Somebody's hurt on the Falcons.
Somebody's down.
Is that Grady Jarrett?
No.
Grady Jarrett's 97.
All
That's
right.
99.
And the Patriots defense, 0 points allowed in the last opponent's 17 drives.
Well, here come the injury music.
Thanksgiving is in, what, 7 days?
Yeah. A week from
I
today.
think when Mara fired Coughlin after one bad season, and then Reese went out and bought that defense, and Coughlin never even got a chance. That's when everybody really turned on him. But I could see I could see back when Reese was getting the draft picks and everything, how it was declining and he was reaching and everything, and he kept Reese way too long, letting him spend all that money. I mean, the thing that kept Reese around was OBJ.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Absolutely
That's
right.
the thing. Reese around.
And also the fact they had to spend all that money because they kept missing in draft picks. They kept missing on their draft picks, so they had to spend all that money to fix all the holes that they couldn't fix with the
And
draft.
then we had a false season in 2016.
Yeah, exactly. We all know what happened in 2017. Injuries and just the team gave up on McAdoo.
Yeah.
And the Eli disaster, which pretty much sealed his and Reese's fate.
Right.
But I just never seen a team in sports just has to suffer like this, man.
Really, Rick, you're gonna go there? Really, my guy?
Get the hell out of here.
He's just pulling our
Wait.
legs.
Taj, what do you mean?
Spencer Rattler
Suffer. Taj, what do you mean by
Well,
suffer?
that won't happen because Spencer Rattler's not going to come out this year.
Yeah, he's staying in
Done for him
college.
to come out this year after what went down.
Taj, what do you mean by suffer?
Like, all these years, of injuries, bad luck, coaching, bad organization, all that.
With the Giants?
Yeah.
No, I understand that, but at the same time, what Miz has always been saying, and I agree with him, a lot of teams have had it a lot worse off than we have. Remember, we've won 4 Super Bowls in the past 25 to 30 years, so and we've been to 5. So
Yeah.
a lot of organizations have had it way worse than we have. We're just going through a down period in our organization.
Imagine being a Detroit Lion. Imagine being a Detroit fan.
Who is BM?
But one of the most historic franchises.
BM Ben McAdoo.
They got it.
Ben McAdoo.
Bowel movement.
Neither Reese or Gettleman ever got a good pick after the second round. Well, that we don't know of because, well, I'm going to say we don't know of yet because, if you look at the Judge and Gettleman draft, if they hit on the first and second guys, they definitely hit. We went back in shows and we talked about all the guys in the first round that were picked in huge misses.
Mm-hmm.
So, we got quality starters in the first and second rounds. Those are the ones you have to hit on, and they've been hitting on them. Well, the last 2 drafts we're going to have to see. But now if you look at the Zimenez pick, which was a 3rd rounder, that was a Shermer. Huh?
Zimenez was a 2nd rounder.
I thought Zimenez was a 3rd.
He was a 3rd
No, that
rounder.
was Carter was.
Are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about Shane Zimenez.
Yeah.
Carter was a 3rd rounder too.
Yeah, Carter was.
All right, he stunk, but that was a Shermer pick. That was for Betcher's defense. He fit Betcher's defense better than what he's doing on ours.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at the guys Judge has drafted.
But I never understand James Betcher's defense to this day.
We brought in all those old damn Arizona Cardinals players because Betcher wanted his defense back, and they were old and slow as hell.
I just never understood his defense at all.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what the hell they was doing, man.
Imagine being a Jags fan. How about being a Jets or a Detroit Lions fan?
Texans.
Texans had hope one year.
That's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Jags were just in the AFC Championship 4 years ago.
Guess why? Because they had Tom Coughlin, and then they started bitching and complaining, and that's why that franchise went down the hole.
Yeah.
They had people like Jalen Ramsey complaining. They had people like Allen Robinson complaining. They had people like
Calais Campbell
and everybody complaining. And the reason why they were complaining because they're saying that Coughlin was too tough. But Coughlin was the reason why you got to where you were.
That was a hell of a roster too. That Jaguars
Tom
team.
Coughlin
And what that organization did, that owner didn't have the balls to back Tom Coughlin up, and he got rid of Tom Coughlin.
Yeah, it was Shad Khan blew that.
Yep, and he wound up losing those players anyway. He wound up losing all those players.
I agree. Anyway. I couldn't imagine being anything but.
Pat, that was one of the most short-lived good teams we've ever seen.
Yeah, they were good for a year and a half.
I think so. Yeah, they had such a great roster they could have went to the Super Bowl that one year. I think they just missed beating the Pats.
They just missed it. Yep. Yeah, they were one drive
away from winning the
AFC Championship.
If they go to the Super Bowl that year, I'm telling you, they beat Philadelphia.
But he let people like Jalen Ramsey determine what happened in the franchise instead of being like, hey, listen, shut the hell up. Tom Coughlin got you to the AFC Championship game. What are you complaining about?
No, you're right.
Your defense was number 1. What are you complaining about? Blake Bortles got you to the AFC Championship game. You had a good run game. Leonard Fournette, everybody fell off, and all
Leonard
the players
Fournette,
that he
yeah.
wanted to keep there to get rid of, and he got rid of Tom Coughlin. He lost them all. Leonard Fournette, Calais Campbell, Jalen Ramsey. He lost them all.
AJ Boye, all these guys.
AJ Boye, he lost them. One guy retired on them early.
And they had a great team. That was an incredibly gifted, like
still got
Miles
still
Jack.
got Miles Jack.
He turned out to be the
Jack,
middle
he's
linebacker that everybody thought he was.
Wasn't Ngakwe on that team?
Yes, he was.
Ngakwe, he lost him as well. They lost both their safeties. Barry Church, he left, and the other little guy.
Was it Marquise Gilchrist or something?
No, it was the other little guy that played that left and went to the Browns and then went to the Bears. I forget his name, but he was pretty good too.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I just can't remember his name.
You lost all those guys. And got rid of Tom Coughlin to keep him and wound up losing them anyway. Stupid decisions, man.
That was Shad Khan.
How can you get rid of a man that brought your team from the ashes? Brought your team from the ashes to the AFC Championship game in what, a year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't even take that long. It was like a year or two.
A year.
He put together a team that could have been really good for years.
Right.
Years.
1 year.
And they imploded after a year. That's how bad it was.
After a year.
It's just ridiculous.
Ooh, the Patriots schedule coming up is hard. Titans, Bills, Colts, Bills. My goodness.
This might be better that they're racking up wins now because of their schedules.
See, now that's what property franchises like the Jaguars do.
That's the ownership too. Ownership plays in a factor in it. I mean, like Pat was saying, Shad Khan could have said something or stepped in. He didn't. That's the time where the owner has to step in if the players are running the asylum and it's like
that's what happens when you choose the players over an organization. When you choose the players over a system. I believe that those players wanted to leave on their own terms. They could have got draft capital back, and Tom Coughlin would have reloaded. I promise you, he would have.
Well,
it's a shame. That Jaguars team could have been special for years.
When you choose players over a coaching, that's what happens. Same thing we did. We chose Odell Beckham over a coach.
That's one of the reasons I'm really looking forward to next year, because that is a determining factor for a lot about this team. You know, if Garrett's gone, I really want to see who Judge is going to put in place as the OC. And I want to see how much. I want to see how much more in charge Judge is going to be. And this draft is going to say a lot. That's the free agent market. The draft is going to say a lot about Joe Judge this year and about this team coming up next year.
He's going to start putting together more of his team now.
Because right now I'm still looking at a 500 ball club, 8-9, 9-8. That's what our record's going to be next year right now. That's what I'm a believer of.
9-8.
And we'll have to see. We'll have to see free agency in the draft, and then that'll determine whether I think we're better or worse.
Another thing, I don't think Jason Garrett likes the offensive players that we have.
I don't either.
I'm dead serious. I'm not joking.
It's crazy.
No.
I think he likes Kyle Rudolph a lot.
No, but
it's
funny, man.
I think he likes Kyle Rudolph a lot. I really don't think he likes Evan Ingram that much.
I don't think he likes anybody on this offense.
Only person I think he likes.
I know Joe Judge likes Evan Ingram.
Only person I think he likes on his offense is Kyle Rudolph.
Eli Penny.
And Pat, that says something right there.
Oh, come on now. Nate Solder's his golden friggin' boy because he's starting every damn week at right tackle.
Joe Judge likes Nate Solder.
No, Joe Judge likes Nate Solder. Joe Judge likes Evan Ingram.
I don't know.
He does have to say so on a little bit of that because I think Jason Garrett really doesn't like this team. And it shows a little bit on offense the way he's calling these offenses.
I want Barkley back for 3 more years. I want Barkley back for 3 more.
But we got franchise tags on him.
Well, and the reason that Jason Garrett is still here is because they didn't want Daniel Jones to be running his 3rd different offense in 3 years. They didn't want him to do that. They wanted him to have continuity on the offense.
But you know what, though? It depends on what type of offense he's running.
I truly believe that Jason Garrett does not like this team. The way that it's set
I
up on
believe so,
offense,
too.
I truly believe he does not like the way this team is set up on offense. Because the offensive line is trash, and what he loves is a good offensive line. And I don't think he likes the receivers that he has because I don't think he knows how to use them. Now, he should be able to use Kenny Galladay very freaking
He's
well.
a Dez Bryant.
Dez Bryant.
Kenny Galladay.
He had Dez Bryant. But I don't think he knows what to do with Tony. I don't think he likes Shepard. He does not know what to do with Ross because those type of receivers he doesn't work with. He works with route runners and a big tight end. And I don't think we have the personnel that he likes. And I think he's calling the game to the personnel that he likes, but he doesn't have that type of personnel. And I think that's what's clashing. And nobody has enough power enough on that coaching staff to be like, hey, Jason Garrett, you're fucking up, man. We don't have the personnel to run that offense like this. Why don't you try something like this? Why don't you let Freddie Kitchens come in and show you some plays, some route concepts that might get the best out of Kadarius Toney or a Ross or a Sterling Shepard.
A Galladay,
You know what I'm saying?
That ain't going to happen.
No.
Jason Garrett just walks around with that look on his face like a guy with no arms watching pornos alone, okay? And I just,
and look, and he doesn't have the offensive line to call the plays that he likes to play as well, because if he was running those plays like that, that means that quarterback had a lot of time for shit to develop. Daniel Jones doesn't have a lot of time like that. So those plays that you're calling, he maybe has to be a one-read quarterback because he's going to get knocked out if he tries to wait.
What makes perfect sense to us, my guy, just is not working with this friggin' team. And something, I mean, we sit here and break this down all the time and what they should do, then they don't even come close to doing what we think they should even try. It's the same shit week in, week out.
We should be a team. We should be a team that's hitting our running backs out the backfield on option routes.
Oh, Lord, Josh Rosen.
And we should be a team that throwing quick screens. We should be a team that should be able to get something good off play action by bringing those linebackers up because we have a running game. But, you know, I mean, it is what it is, man.
Hey, Joel, what's that face again that Jason Garrett does? I can see it.
Don't change my plays. Make you run laps.
It's really
cool. The crazy part about it is he did that when the play worked. So you can tell that there's a lot of ego involved.
I agree, Miz. What a D.
You just said it.
Oh, he's talking about defense. I thought he was calling Garrett a dick. Okay.
No, Miz is Miz. No, I think Miz. Miz has always been saying it's not just Garrett. It's all the factors mixed in together.
Right.
Yeah.
It is.
It's a lot of factors that's mixed into it, but what I blame Garrett is not adjusted. Like Patrick Graham adjusted once he found out what his defense is really good at, and he's adjusted, and we came out pretty good.
My
Jason
God,
Garrett's ego is so it's like it's
and
huge.
Josh
like,
Rosen is on
Josh
the field.
Rosen
really?
throws a pick.
All right, everybody. Who wanted Josh Rosen when he was coming out in the draft? Okay.
God,
I know there were some Giants fans that wanted Rosen.
Wow. That's why this guy is going through what he goes through. That pass was absolutely terrible.
Miz.
I was so dead wrong about Josh Rosen. I was dead wrong about this kid. I thought he was going to be a quarterback.
Who all wanted Josh Rosen? I'm going to talk shit right now because I know there was Giant fans out there that wanted that friggin' guy.
You see that play? Who the hell is he throwing the ball to? He's throwing it into double coverage.
Hey,
two guys standing right there.
Now, you really think that Daniel Jones is going to make passes like that? You really think that?
He already has.
He's done that already.
He's a one-read quarterback.
Not this year. He hasn't thrown that many.
But not that.
They did in KC, but not a lot.
I mean, my God, one was a Hail Mary. One was.
He threw 3 against the Rams.
I could probably give DJ 4 right now, I think.
The 2 against the Rams, he had one. Sterling Shepard fell on the route. Then the one was the Hail Mary.
Yeah.
The one against the Chiefs was his. So.
Yep. That's what I said.
3.
I can give him about 4.
I'm trying to think. I think he's only thrown 5 picks for the whole year, right?
Yeah, I think he's got 8 touchdowns and 5 picks.
5 picks.
Yeah, so 3 of those picks are his.
Yeah.
But
3 of
one
those
on the
picks
Hail
were
Mary and the
all-
one that Sterling Shepard fell on is not his fault.
Yeah.
Right. That's a
8
timing route.
touchdowns, so. The 8 touchdowns is just
Yo,
it's
guys.
just painful.
The Falcons over the last
Josh
2
Rosen was
games
fucking
have
terrible, bro.
over the last 2 games.
Come on, I
the Falcons
changed
have-
that.
Over the last 2 games, the Falcons have scored a combined 3 points.
Oh, 25.
And have given up 68. They've been beaten 68-3 over the last 2 games. That is ridiculous.
How the hell did we not beat this team?
They missed the
How the
extra
hell did we
point.
not beat this team?
Yeah, they missed the extra point.
Yeah, like I understand it's any given Sunday, but this is bullshit, bro. That's bullshit.
No, I expected the Patriots to win, just not like this. Good Lord.
Oh yeah, not like this though.
And
No,
Josh
I'm saying-
Oh, he doesn't.
Josh Rosen is terrible.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was really dead wrong about him in the draft. I thought he'd be a good quarterback, and he's just been god awful. He's
That's what
horrendous.
we're
His,
asking, Pat.
his intangibles weren't even that. I mean, were really.
Man, I didn't want none of those quarterbacks coming out. Not even Baker
His
Mayfield.
intangibles weren't really that.
I admit I did
good.
like Sam Darnold. I admit it. I did like Sam Darnold coming out of
What
the
about
draft.
Lamar
didn't like-
Jackson and Josh Allen?
I thought Lamar Jackson was one of the worst.
Oh my
I didn't
God.
think
He just
I didn't think Lamar Jackson would do good, but that system that the Ravens came up with was absolute genius.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he just threw another.
No,
one.
that's the backup quarter. That's the backup to the backup quarterback. Just threw a
that was
pick.
someone else. I about
Yo,
No,
that's
you know what?
Oh, that's
a great
Felipe
pick.
Franks.
That's Felipe.
That's more like the defender just made a great play. That was a great play by the defender.
Oh my God.
That was terrible.
The other one was
Felipe.
worse.
That was terrible. That wasn't a great play.
It was better than the
It was
Rosen
terrible.
one. The Rosen one was worse. He threw it in double coverage. That was
terrible.
bad. The Rosen one was worse, Pat. He threw in a freaking double coverage.
You know what?
Yep, they're gonna
You know
nail-
what?
they're
they're
both
gonna nail
Gonna
it
go
down.
back. Now
Falcons
look,
get
I
shut
agree. These quarterbacks are crap coming out of college, but I'll bet you Atlanta takes one.
I bet you they do too, but they're not
Should.
going to be in the top half of the draft. Well, I don't know.
Well,
They are.
Let's-
I think they
Oh, no.
will.
let's
They
wait
got
a little
chance to be
bit.
top 10.
They might trade up.
But those
Trying
last
to watch
two throws by those
Yellowstone.
quarterbacks were terrible.
Bro,
They're
man, I'm
backups for
telling you.
reasons.
I'm telling you, people reach. It happens. That guy's over there. He's like, what the hell do I do with this freaking
Remember,
team?
hey,
Those picks
hey,
right
remember
there,
when
you go in
Josh
the film room and be like, what in the
The backup
absolute
to the
hell were you
backup threw a
thinking?
goddamn pick. Who the hell's my quarterback? Try one of your wide receivers.
shutout since 2000. Damn. There's 13
That
shutouts.
Patriots defense is playing out their absolute noggins right now.
Mm-hmm.
Belichick's got that team. Got that
They
team
got
winning now.
13 shutouts, and that's the most since 2000. Wow.
And that's game.
Good job by Mac Jones and the Patriots. 2 weeks in a row, 2 convincing victories.
Right, they've beaten teams 70-7.
Man, I'll
over the
tell you
last
what,
2
Buffalo better come. They better come to play. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, they on
Well, not
Buffalo's
lying.
tail.
No,
This
They on
Patriots team
Buffalo's
is
This-
decent, man.
this
I told
Patriots
you that
team's a
Evil
lot better.
Empire might be back, man.
Oh, I don't think
Patriots
so,
on-
Pat. I think they are back. I think this team is legit. They're a good
Patriots on
team.
that ass, man. They on
That
ass.
defense, oh my God, that defense just showed.
Patriots coming,
Defense-
man.
Running the game, they're running the ball really well. Mac Jones is making some nice throws. They got the 2 tight ends that are making plays. Jacoby Myers is a solid slot receiver. It's exactly like the Patriots of old.
Right.
It's how the Patriots won games. Exactly
Yep.
how they're doing it right now. Great
Patriots are
defense,
back,
running
man.
the ball, great slot receiver, good 2 tight ends, and a quarterback that just makes plays.
And not
This
only
is the
that, I'm going to go to the
Patriots.
first drive where the Patriots punted at the 50. Remember that sweep to the right and everyone was not
Mhm.
understanding the play?
Mhm.
They got something off of that play because they were figuring out what to do. They figured they could pin them deep, get the ball back. Exactly what happened.
Mhm.
That's why when you see some of those plays, you scratch your head. But you know what? A good coach is going to read off of that.
Yep, he just did that to figure out what they was doing.
Yeah, exactly. He had them in a situation. He wanted to test the defense.
Sometimes you got to give up a drive to see what that defense is trying to do.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
Great job by the Patriots.
It seems like we do that with all our drives, though.
Wouldn't that be the shit right there? The Patriots and the Buccaneers meet in the Super Bowl.
That would be an absolute.
Patriots and Buccaneers.
Oh my God! Can you imagine the headlines?
We stream that Super Bowl. That Super Bowl would be lit.
Oh,
the headlines on that, man.
Brady
right.
versus Belichick. Who really was the biggest factor in that whole empire?
And if Belichick pulls that game out, nobody's gonna be able to say anything about Bill Belichick saying that Tom Brady.
Yeah, nobody's talking shit about him ever.
Right.
He wound up being Brady in the biggest game.
Yeah.
That would be absolutely insane.
I'd love that. I would love that.
If I was Belichick, I would retire right after that.
He should. Like, you know what? I've done everything now.
Yeah,
I've won all these Super Bowls with the Pats, and I beat Brady.
Yeah, but you know what?
Brady?
That competition. He's just that guy with the competition factor that's never going to die. He wants all the records. I see it in his eyes, man.
I think he has them all, don't he?
No, he's only the third winningest coach in NFL history.
I think Don Shula got that, ain't it?
It's like Shula, and is it Chuck?
Yeah.
Not Chuck Noll. Is it
Never thought of
Lombardi?
that. Yeah. Night, Jaden.
Have a good night, Jaden. Is it Lombardi that's got the most?
Wales might put a bet on that. Hey, if that hits big time, remember your friends.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit, yeah, I'd rather see that than see.
I mean, you're gonna get good odds on that. You'd get really goods on that right now.
I tell you what, the way this defense is playing, why the hell not? Why can't they? Their defense is playing great.
Man, if that comes to fruition, whew, I'm gonna be pissed I didn't put money on that.
All right. Oh, it's George Hallis.
Yeah,
George
Hallis
Hallis
has 328. Right. George Hallis has 318. Belichick has 286.
Yeah, I would definitely.
Andy Reid is top 5 with 227. Okay.
Yeah.
He's won a lot of games. We didn't even think about it, but Andy Reid's won a ton of games.
Tom Coughlin is tied for 13th with Mike Shanahan with 170.
What killed Coughlin was those last few years for New York and the Jacksonville years.
Yep.
That's crazy.
But man, so he has to get 14, 28. He has to get 43 more wins. 42 more wins after tonight. Be the winningest coach of all time. So man, he's got to coach at least a good 5 more years.
I mean,
30. It'd be 3 years. It'd be 50-some games. And
if he gets his team back to where they were, it'd take about 3 years.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't he win the Super Bowl? Now. Didn't he win the Super Bowl a couple of years ago with a phenomenal defense?
Yes.
I think it was that great defense.
He won a Super Bowl 10 to what? 3?
13-3 against the Rams.
13,
yeah, with that great defense. And it's starting to look eerily similar to the one they have now. And that defense is just playing on another level.
Bro,
I know Atlanta was banged up with missing a couple of key pieces, but they did a great job shutting that team down.
I tell you what, that Patriots defense looks absolutely legit.
Well,
now, I know they played the Falcons and the Jets. So
the second time the Seahawks went to the Super Bowl, wasn't that a low-scoring game too?
When they beat the Panthers?
No, Seattle.
When Russell Wilson threw that pick?
Yeah.
Malcolm Butler.
No, it wasn't. No, I don't think.
No, that wasn't a low scoring. I couldn't remember.
No,
I mean it wasn't too high. I think it was in like 20.
No,
20 to 19. No, 20 to 7.
Yeah, 2019 or
something like that. Yeah.
No, it wasn't 2019 because they were trying to go for a touchdown.
I mean, the Pats beat down the Browns last week. They dominated the Browns last week.
You know, I thought
45-7.
I thought about taking the Lions, but I guess Goff's got an ab strain. So if he's not playing, I don't know as if I'd put any money on that game now. But
Wow might be playing.
Who the
If
Lions
Goff's not playing, there ain't a shot in hell the Lions are even going to come close in that game.
Oh no.
I mean,
Wow,
Goff's
is
not
gonna
that
be
great,
playing.
but there ain't a shot in hell of the Lions pulling an upset off now.
Right.
I wouldn't even say there's a shot in hell, even if he was playing.
If he was playing, dude, I'll tell you what, the Browns got a lot of injuries. Mayfield's hurt. The running backs are hurt. You know,
they playing the Browns?
Landry's hurt.
Yeah.
They got a lot of injuries over there. Linemen are down.
Browns. Yeah.
You know, I mean, the Lions tied the Steelers, which is no easy feat.
Yeah. Steelers were missing some players. So they didn't have Ben. They didn't have Claypool. They were missing some guys, though, too.
I say right, this about the Lions, though. Being going on 16-1 is better than going on 17.
Yeah.
And Pat Fryer pretty much fumbled it away.
They're going to be 16-1 this year.
Hey, you
No,
know what?
Beat somebody. They don't want to get somebody.
They should have beat the Ravens.
They'll probably beat the Bears. I can see them beat
I hope so. Because if
they're
the
going to
Bears
beat
lose
somebody.
that game, I think the Bears will get a top 3 pick, man.
Oh,
God,
yeah.
Can you imagine if they go 0-16-1?
I want 1-15-1. Just beat the Bears. Beat the Bears twice. That's all.
If they tie another game. They
No,
only
the
gave a
Bears
tie
already beat
multiple
them one
games.
time. The Bears already beat
Yeah.
them.
The Bears already beat the Lions.
It was 24-21, something like that. That Seattle game I was talking about.
Lions would be the only team that don't lose. They don't win, they tie.
All right. Well, gentlemen, it's been a great night. I think we're going to shut it down here, let Pat get some sleep. We got a big night tomorrow night. We're going to do some film breakdown on Big Pat's channel. Make sure y'all come on over there tomorrow night. It was a great stream. I had a great panel. I got a great chat. I got great moderators. I mean, I'm very lucky to have the people who support our channel that are supporting it right now, and the guys that come on a nightly basis or weekly basis. Everybody shows up, supports. I can't thank y'all enough. Before we go, you guys got any last thoughts? You want to start with Pat here and go around?
No, I just want to say, hey, tune in to the film session tomorrow. It's going to be some Buccaneers film. And I got an idea about the film thing. So, I mean, just be looking out for some new things on the channel. You know, I'm going to have everybody involved. So, great film session tomorrow. We should be able to get deep into it. It's going to be a little bit different because we don't have a Giants film this from the past week. So we're going to be going over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Washington football team film. I just want to show some things that may be able to confuse Brady and show some things that we should be able to do on offense against the Buccaneers, especially with Vita Vea out. So
yeah, that's big. That's a big loss.
Yeah, that's huge.
All right. Jeffrey, any last thoughts?
No, I mean, just thank you for having me on the stream again. Always a good time calling the games with you guys, and hope you guys have a good night. And I can't wait to watch the film tomorrow and see what our opponents kind of games they play. So have a good night, guys. Everybody, thank you very much for allowing me on the stream.
Oh, I appreciate you having you here, man. Taj, make sure you shout your channel out, man. Make sure you guys go sub up to Taj. He has streams and some great
Super
content.
Taj World, man. Go check that out on YouTube. Super Taj World.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right. And Logan.
Thanks for having me on, man. I appreciate it. You guys can sub to my YouTube channel, LGZ Productions.
All right, guys. So that's going to do it. Like, again, Friday, film session with a Big Pat. Saturday, I do my long stream for college football. And then Sunday, I believe Pat's going to call the first game. I'm doing the second game. And then on G Nation, Sunday night, as always, we do the late game. Another great content creator. You know, his links have usually dropped into the stream. You know, Miz, another guy that comes on. He's a great contenter. You know, he shows his passion on streams, and I think that's one of the best parts that we all like about Miz. And then Monday Night Football. The New York Giants will travel to Tampa Bay and take on Brady and his formidable Buccaneers. We will be calling that game on Pat's channel. So make sure y'all tune in. We're going to be busy providing you guys with as much content and information that we can possibly do.
one last thing. I didn't know you was finished.
No, you're fine. Go ahead. I was going to wrap it up.
One last thing. If you're a boxing fan, I will be doing a Terrence Crawford, Sean Porter fight Saturday night. It's going to start around 8 o'clock. And I will be doing that fight, live streaming that. Me and Big Blue Lou, G Nation, we'll be doing that fight together Saturday night. And Sunday, I don't know if you guys want me to call the Panthers versus Washington football team or the Eagles versus the Saints. I'm thinking about the Panthers because I want to see Cam Newton in action. So I'm thinking about the Panthers.
That's my favorite player,
Washington football team.
That's not a Giant.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. Joe. I'm gonna do the Panthers versus Washington football team. And then you're gonna do the Cowboy game. The Blues gonna do the Sunday night game.
Yep.
And other than that, let's get this weekend started. It starts Friday.
That's right. TGIF, baby. Mars Friday. May you all have a blessed Friday and a great weekend. The holidays are coming up. Get ready for Turkey Day. You know, I appreciate everybody here, but you know what? I'm still a firm believer of family first. Make sure you spend time with your family.
Fight night will start at 8 p.m., Wells.
Yep, 8 p.m. So like I said, make sure you spend time with your family. Tomorrow's never guaranteed. Yesterday is history, and today was a blessing that we all got to see another day and hang around with each other. So until tomorrow night, y'all take care and peace.
Have a good night.